Hello, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome and good morning.
Good morning.
You are here with us on our very latest episode of Morning Quest with Doodle and CMoney. Thank you all for being here. This is this is interesting to say the least as to what's been going
At
on.
least.
But it seems like it's just a series of the same nonsense. So we're definitely gonna jump into it. Obviously, I am C Money.
That is you.
Over on the other side, you see the very lovely, beautiful
That
Doodle.
is I. What's up, you guys? Welcome, good morning, and happy Monday. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We have a lot to talk about.
We do. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good time.
It's
I'm
always
gonna
a good time,
shout
baby.
out to our awesome chat.
Thank you guys for
Welcome.
being here. Welcome.
Our
Let's
homie,
go.
Mr. Joanna Dark,
Yes.
Jacob Novak, Sith Lord, Six Slayer. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday is it?
Happy birthday.
Says for gamers. Oh, word! It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Whose
Happy
birthday?
birthday.
Six Slayer. Welcome, man. Oh my God. Eastside Van. Oh, good morning, my
Good
man. Welcome,
morning, you
welcome.
guys.
Isaac Hayes, what is up, man? Eastside Vandal says, what the fuck is that background?
Listen, that's
Well,
how we do. You know what
there's
I'm saying?
traumatized ponies crying while they're playing Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? As they do. As they do.
They're
Uh
feeling that pain.
says Lord says, I live it or I love it when Doodle and CMoney whisper sweet nothings in my ear in the morning. You know how we do, Sith.
That's how
That's
we
how
do
we
it,
do.
baby.
Anthony Barnett, welcome, my man. Rashawn, welcome, my man. Jacob says, hello. Did you hear that Embracer may sell studios in 2024 and Xbox is said to buy two? And you know which? Oh, that's what we're gonna start. We got a bit of breaking news, so we're gonna definitely start with that. I was a little confused when I first read the news, but now I have a little bit of
I'm
better
confused,
understanding.
baby.
But before we get into all the fun stuff, as we do, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. So, as a reminder, YouTube won't let us monetize. So, if you ever had a desire to help support the channel in any way, we would hope that you would consider joining our Patreon. The link is pinned to the chat. It's also in the description and it's also on the bottom of the screen. And you will be joining our fine friends, Mr. Joanna Dark, who's in the chat, Fonto
Welcome.
Sir, Isaac Hayes 85, who's in the chat, Zachary McCoy, and Sith Lord.
Let's
Thank you
go.
all
Thank you guys
so
so
very,
much
very
for the
much.
support. We
But also
appreciate it.
remember being here is super supportive as
Thank you,
well. So we
guys.
thank you all regardless. Now our shows. Okay. Today's morning quest. So we know we're here. Tomorrow, you know it's Tuesday. All right, it's game day. All right. And that's where we're gonna have our guest show, her, him, and the guest. And if you haven't seen it, tomorrow's guest is none other than our man Gaz from Game On Daily. It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna
It's
be
gonna be fire. Definitely
awesome.
stop by, be there in the chat. It's gonna be a great time. TMHW Gaming, what is up, my
Welcome. Thank
man?
you so much for
And
being here.
Drake Williams, good morning, good morning. Eastside Vandal says, Morning Quest, talk that truth.
Let's go, baby. Let's
Facts,
go.
facts. So that is our show tomorrow. Now, this Thursday, this is a special one. All right. If you did not know,
Oh my gosh, I'm so
this
excited.
Thursday, instead of doing our normal podcast on point, the gaming podcast, this Thursday is going to be the first of our monthly on point, the community blowout gaming podcast, meaning that we will have some of you fine folk who are joining us in the chat, show after show, have you guys come on the show with us. And instead of you chatting in the chat, you'll be chatting up here with us
I'm so
on the
excited.
screen. It's going to be a great time. We're very excited. We do have some people who are already locked in and
Let's
ready to go.
go.
It's not too late. If you have a desire to be on Thursday's show, it's at 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's probably going to run about 3 hours. You can go
You
ahead,
know we like to talk.
joining our Discord. Okay. Go on there and just say hello. we want to be on the show. I'll add you to our super secret channel. And then we'll be able to go ahead and get everything situated. Our boy Six Slayer, he's in the chat right
Let's
now.
go.
Be there. Our other homie Eric, he is
Yes.
already signed up, good to go.
So
We
excited.
got more space though. If you want to go ahead and hop on, let us know. We would love to have you. It's gonna be dope. This pain was good, my man. Booty was in the house. Papi
Buenos
PR.
días. Feliz lunes. ¿Cómo estás?
Absolutely. This pain, man. We keep trying to play some Fortnite, but you be on
Seriously.
that late night
Fortnite
TikTok.
was popping though.
Yo,
Woo!
it's dope though. It's dope. They just added the chick from Scary Stranger Things.
I am
11.
so upset. I went to get this like almost like futuristic looking bear. Guys, I get every bear I find. And then so CMoney logged in first and he had the store there. So I logged in to join and the freaking thing wouldn't load for me. It said I didn't have a store, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, let's just get in the game. We go back in after like 5, 6 matches to change our characters. And I didn't have the store because it was reloading and they switched up the characters on me. I was so upset.
Bears were gone.
Bears were gone.
And that was not nice.
No,
That was not
because
nice at all.
I think that's like I'm missing like that
Just
one
the pink one.
in the pink one.
That's right.
Yes.
But that new one that they came out with looked dope. Maybe they're just gonna cycle them. You never know.
Maybe.
You never
I don't know. I
Maybe,
need
maybe.
it back.
We'll see.
Come
We'll
on,
see.
Fortnite. Don't
check
play me
it out.
like
We
that.
gotta
That's
like
some
check on the
bull.
daily. Make
All
sure they don't
right.
bring it back.
I was out there with my Jujutsu Kaisen characters though, because man, that show is so good.
Yeah, it is fire. FNAF lover, what is up, my man? Welcome.
Welcome. Good
RSJ fan,
morning.
welcome. Why so serious? What up, homie?
What's up, baby? Happy
Welcome.
Monday.
Happy Monday indeed.
Yes.
All right. So again, remember, community show Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you have a desire to be on the show live up here with us, hop in our Discord. Let's make it happen.
Let's
There's
make it
still
happen,
space.
guys.
We already got 2 spots full, but we ready. We still want more to come and hang out, but it's gonna be fire either way. And then Friday, last Friday, we this past Friday, we had something come up and we could not go ahead and do um anime on
I
point anime
know,
and
which
beyond.
is crazy. I was
Um
so looking forward
so
to Anime and Beyond last week. We had so much to talk about, but that just means that we're going to have that much more to talk about this upcoming Friday. So I am so excited.
yo, absolutely. And so this Friday we will be back with On Point Anime and Beyond, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be fun. So it's right now 7:39 for you this pain. It's 9:40 a.m. for us. So you're 2 hours behind. So if we're going at 5, then it'll be 3 p.m. your time this pain. So I'm seeing some stuff here and I want to see. So you have FNAF lover say, "Can I hang out with y'all?" Like I said, just join our Discord, put it in there, and we'll get you on. TMHW says, "I want to hang out." Absolutely, joining our Discord. Just put in the chat. We'll add you
Let's
to
go,
the
baby.
to that group,
It's
and
going to
then
be
we'll
a
get you
blast. It's going to
scheduled.
be a party.
This
Join the
pain,
Discord. Let's go.
this pain just definitely. I don't know if 3 o'clock works for you, my man, but if it does, remember it's gonna be 3 hours long, so you don't have to be there at the start. So I mentioned that Six Slayer and Eric are scheduled.
We're so
We also
excited.
have John TJ who's scheduled, but he's gonna be showing up later in the show because he's gonna be working. So there is definitely an ability to do it. FNAF lover says, "I'm not a real hacker." It's fine, man. It's gonna be a fun time. Just come on. It's gonna be dope. Um, but yes, all right. So don't forget that. And then Friday's show, we're gonna be doing that and beyond. It's gonna be dope. This pain's in Idaho. This
Ooh,
is dope.
let's go.
Welcome. Why so serious says, are those female ponies in the middle? Well,
Listen, the tears run deep.
listen,
That's all I'm going to say.
The ponies,
Erotic crying. Erotic.
these are, what are they called? Non-gender
Non-gender.
ponies,
Everybody is
okay?
included.
They're
That
female,
could be
male,
Jim Ryan
whatever,
over
they
there who
represent
learned how to
all
hold a
forms
controller.
of ponyism. That's what's going on over there. Oh my god. And then yeah, so that's it for our our morning housekeeping. So let's go ahead. Oh, Def Leopard.
Good morning,
What is
love.
up, my
Happy Monday.
man?
Thank you for being here.
Yo, it's gonna be a good time.
It
It's gonna
is.
be a good time. All right, so guys, we obviously you see the whole thumbnails Call of Duty. We got the ponies over here with the Call of Duty-ness. It's a Call of Duty morning, but we did have a bit of breaking news.
We
Um,
did.
when I read it, I first thought it was a slightly bigger deal than it is. So even Doodle, when I first talked to you about it, I confused the situation. I thought it was the CEO who stepped down.
Okay.
Right, so I was like, "Oh, snap, the CEO left.
Yo!
Shit is going crazy." No, turns out it was a COO, so,
Mm,
like, the
mm.
chief operating officer.
Okay.
Um, so he left, and he
Everybody's leaving
he left
everything.
last week, and then they announced, I guess, that the some guy who works for Saber Interactive, who they own, he's moving up to take that spot, Mark something. And so, I mean, as much as it was like, "Oh, wow, something's happening there." Yeah, Mr. Jordan Dark says he was operating things, right? He was operating on things, with things, who knows? But he was just kind of doing
Messies.
they said that the COO is typically the second person to CEO and basically handles all the day-to-day stuff, but the CEO is still the guy and ultimately in charge. So, um I don't really think that this is a huge deal. He's starting a game company. Stark? I think his last name is like Stark. Um,
Ooh, I
I
like
have it
it.
over
I
here.
like it.
I should be less messy and just actually say the information. So Eagle Strunk. Eagle Strunk went ahead and he is gone. Um, we'll go ahead and read his little exit statement, he says. And it doesn't sound doom and gloom, doesn't sound like a problem at all, honestly. He sounds like he made some money. He was like, "You know what? I'm gonna make my own ship." He says, "Last week I left Embracer Group as COO, and it's with mixed feelings I'm parting ways with this global company phenomenon rooted in Karlstad, Sweden. On one hand, I'm grateful for having why did it change? All right. On one hand, I'm grateful for having had the chance to work with the one of a kind CEO, Lars Wingelfors, and all the other amazing colleagues, too many to mention, which I will be sad to leave. On the other hand, I'm excited about the opportunities that lie ahead, starting and building my own company, Strunk Games." He worked for them 2 times, Embracer Group, 2 times for 4 years each from 2011 to 2014 and then 2019, 2023. He says, "Although the last year has been rough in line with general market changes and industry consolidation, I am positive that Embracer will come out stronger and with a long, bright future ahead of them." Um, so I mean, obviously we know that they had that big deal fall through, that the deal with Saudi Arabia. Um, so there was supposed to be like a billion or $2 billion deal that fell through, and now they had to let people go from Crystal Dynamics and Gearbox and Beamdog. They shut down the St. Rose developer Volition, and then there was reports that they're looking to sell off Gearbox, but there's also rumors still that they're looking to Xbox is looking to acquire Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. So I mean, as much as this was like a a piece of news that took place, I guess it's really I really feel like it's not really much of anything.
I don't feel like it is. Sometimes you go ahead, you make your money, and you said it's time to move on. But unless he didn't have a contract, like a non-compete, and he's looking to start his own company, maybe the company itself was just cutting back on um on some of the
They
spending.
were gonna have to lower his pay,
Yeah, or
and he was like, "You
something
know what?
like
I'm
that,
good."
because to be able normally the non-compete is such a big deal, and so for him to talk openly like this about, starting up his own thing, essentially may possibly mean that he was let go and he's able to do so even though he had a non-compete, right? Um,
I mean,
so
he was pretty happy with the way he spoke though, right? So,
but
like,
that's what
he's
I'm
not gonna be
saying.
let go or
Listen,
anything like that.
if
I
you
think
were
he just
getting
bounced.
paid and you're not in a situation where you're dumbfounded and you're like, "Okay, well, where's that money coming in from now on?" You're Gucci gooch.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I don't really, again, from yesterday to today, nothing really changed in our situation. I think Xbox is still gonna buy Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics. I just don't see how they don't do that. Just because of the way that they've uh basically had the problems in the past where they had like what's in Killer Instinct, both devs bounced, right? They finally got the other one back, which we all low key think they already bought Iron Galaxy to work on the new Killer Instinct going forward. Um, so I don't think they're gonna take that risk. And I think as soon as they can, they'll purchase Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal. Remember,
Listen, it's
Eidos
nothing
is
that they're
helping
gonna be
with
going to
Fable.
court about, so
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, if they bought the whole thing for 300 million, they should be able to get these guys for pretty cheap. Um, so Idols, remember they're working on Fable for Xbox, and Crystal Dynamics is working with the initiative on Perfect Dark. So, it would be kind of silly for them, especially with how much of the work supposedly that Crystal Dynamics is doing. Um, I would say it's pretty silly if they don't scoop them up. And I think Microsoft is in the position where they're just going to buy who they need to buy when they need to buy them.
yeah.
So, um,
Feels smarter than that. He knows to
absolutely.
just to keep close what he needs to keep close, you know?
Absolutely, and you gotta remember, they learned from that Killer Instinct moment about the clauses in there where if you're working for us, like, to put a clause that if you're working for us and
Yeah.
you get bought, we have, like, first, right to refusal or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
they could put a clause in there that says, "Hey, you're gonna come to work for us. If this studio's ever getting sold, we have a chance
We got first dibs.
to buy them,
Yeah.
right? Or at least bid for them," right? Which obviously in that scenario is just whoever bids more is gonna win, um, yeah, this ultimately, I don't think this is a huge deal. Um, and I don't really think it's gonna change anything. Now, Rashawn put something in here that I heard about, and that's kind of crazy. Rashawn says, "Can you believe Epic is spending more money on Fortnite than they make?"
No.
Dude,
No, because listen,
that's
I buy a
crazy.
lot of freaking skins, and then C Money's at a whole other level. Um, and I don't know. I don't see it.
So
Maybe that's why they're recycling the old freaking
that's
maps and
maybe
not
why.
really updating the maps themselves. They're kind of like, here, old school, take this.
Which I
Um,
gotta tell you, I wasn't really too happy
Oh,
about how
no,
it
but
looked.
bro,
They, like, not only
was
went to
it?
the old map, but
It
the
was
graphics went
hella
back.
fun though. Like
So fun, so
C Money
fun.
started pushing a shopping cart and I hopped on it and I'm out there like this in a shopping cart, just looking for people to snipe around and freaking shoot down.
Yep,
And C
our
Money's
golf
just
cart,
pushing me. Matt, that's the ghettoest thing I've ever done.
it was fire. We lit some
It
fools
was
up.
so fun. But yes, the details in the old maps are just lost, kind of like everything's just like
Yeah,
one dimension,
I
like
thought
the
they were gonna make
colors
it
are just one
graphically
dimension, either
up to
daytime
today's
or
standard.
dark. Yes, you don't see that definition that you normally get.
Yeah, for real.
um and
Shintaro, good
we're
morning, my man.
weirdly plain. Good morning, Shintaro, welcome.
Yeah,
Happy Monday, happy you're here.
yeah, I think that might be more, um they might be taking consideration what they spend their money on with that money, like between marketing, between, you know, um getting the licenses for the skins, and then, who knows how they're considering that. Are they using that money, like, to funnel to work on the store? Are they considering that? I don't see how they're spending more money than they're bringing in.
I can't see it either. Like, listen,
They must be talking about net, like, after all of their finances that they spend, they're spending more, and that, I make sense, but as a one
Listen,
entity.
also, let's not forget that Fortnite runs around throwing pity parties. They're always looking for somebody to
That's true.
invest,
That's
trying to
true.
figure out how else to get more money. And listen, maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe you just got to go around and pick up all the change you can to make sure that your company's as stable as possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's funny because we're talking about this and Fortnite, I just saw here, Fortnite breaks player record with 44.7 million players in one day.
Listen, I
Come on,
I
man.
know. Listen,
Come
not
on, man. Don't bullshit
unless
me.
you sit there and you're like, unless everybody's playing for free, but that's just not possible. How can you
Oh, people are
resist the
buying
dances? How
fucking
can you resist the freaking skins?
people are buying skins, even though the
It's just
skins are
not
not great this
possible.
season.
Just
I
in
mean,
this
so
household, I'm
far.
always like, "Oh, Madman would like this." I buy it for myself. I send it to Madman. I send it to Purple Berry if I think there's something she will like. Like this is just how I mean, this is how we operate. I can't imagine uh, how many more people do the same thing.
Exactly. Exactly. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little suspect. TMHW says, "Gotcha on the Discords. I don't use it much, so may need some help. I don't broadcast from there." No, we won't be broadcasting from
No,
Discord.
we won't
That's just
broadcast
where
from
we're
there.
kind of collecting kind of all the information where everybody's gonna be so we can know where they are.
So just let us know.
Um
Let me in that other channel.
yeah, and then we'll put the
If
link in
yes.
StreamYard into that for StreamYard into that chat so that you can just easily find it there, click in, and we're good to go. So
Listen,
we use StreamYard.
I'm super lost with these
Don't worry,
apps
I'll walk
and
you through
these
it. It's
things,
super
but we
easy.
got you, baby.
Super duper easy.
Yeah.
Eastside Vandal says, "Oh, okay, so he didn't leave because he was tired of flying."
Retired.
No,
This is the year, you guys.
no,
Everybody's
not at
leaving.
all,
I
not
feel
at
like
all.
they have some they're doing some background checks and everybody's like, "Yo, I got to go
Yeah, yeah,
before
yeah.
this comes out. I'll start
Something's
my own
going on
shit."
somewhere
Something's happening
for
cuz
sure.
it's like full hit. Jimmy was gone. It's almost like the ripple effect of Jimmy Jim. Don't you
Absolutely,
feel that? Like as soon as that fell down, fell apart, it's almost like he had a little group of connects that they were like, "Oh, yo, I'm about to be exposed. Let me
absolutely,
pack up and go."
absolutely. Boss Red, welcome, my man.
Welcome, love. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. RSJ fan says, "What's the breaking news again?" It was a kind of a nothing burger. We thought it was breaking
Yeah,
news, but the COO of Embracer stepped down. I
yeah.
thought it was a CEO. That would have been a big conversation because that's
It would have
gonna
been bigger,
have
yes.
bigger, ripples throughout the company. But this guy
We're
leaving,
not
somebody else taking his
surprised.
spot,
Yeah.
I don't really think it's a big deal.
He's
I
like,
think,
"I left a week ago, guys." Like, nobody
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about
Nobody even
this. He's like,
knew
"Nobody's gonna bring it up. They're not gonna talk about how upset they are that I left. So let me go ahead and make a little splash to
exactly.
see what I can get from it, what type of publicity out there comes my way, especially if he's opening his own
Like literally
company."
happened a week ago.
Yeah.
Crickets. He's
Nobody
like,
knew,
it's really
nobody
just an
cared to bring it
announcement of
up,
his studio,
no
right? Like
changes were made.
that's really what he did, right?
Yeah.
He announced that he's starting a new game studio.
Yes. And
That was
he's
the purpose
using
of
the
this.
name
He's
to
like,
go
guys,
ahead
nobody
and
noticed
yeah.
that I left. Like, this is really not going to make a
If
difference.
nobody's gonna bring it up, then
Yeah, let me do it
let me
myself.
just do myself.
Jacob says, "Did you two hear that Xbox will release a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 bundle around Black Friday for $100 less than the PlayStation 1? The PlayStation 1 diskless, which include the physical disc instead of a code." So yes, I did hear that Xbox is going to be doing a soft bundle, so it's going to be a regular. I think you just buy the Xbox and it comes with Modern Warfare 3. The fact that it's going to be cheaper is pretty dope. That's pretty aggressive for this, and it's so smart. Yo,
It is.
Xbox,
It
they
is.
don't got the marketing rights, right? So they can't put Modern Warfare on the box, but
They can put it in the box.
they could put it next to the box, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
They could
go.
take the Modern Warfare
Let's
box and
go.
just, tape it on the box.
Right?
That's such a smart ass
Yo,
fucking
it's so
move.
gangster. It's like, yo, listen, let's figure out how we're gonna do our thing
Yo,
because we're not gonna get affected by this bull crap. I
they do.
freaking love it. You find a
They
way
don't mess
around.
around.
It is what it is. We're here to take down. We're not here to play games
No
anymore.
games.
We were tiptoeing. We were acting like, you know what? Let's see how we can all be kumbaya together because we're in the same game. Listen, we're not the same anymore. We're not at the same level. So I'm gonna be stepping all over you, PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Xbox, like this Activision Blizzard purchase was like Xbox digging a grave, right? And then, you know, once they just release Modern Warfare, they like kind of push PlayStation 5 into the grave. And it's like everything they do now going forward
It's
is
just
just like
dancing on the
another no, it's a
you know what
dirt.
I'm
Like they're
saying?
just throwing some
Just
more
yeah,
dirt.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta
Just
go with it.
little more dirt onto the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation fans, not the fans. Let me take
The
that back. The
ponies.
PlayStation
The
fans, right?
ponies.
We have them live footage right here. This is what they're doing literally right now in a household somewhere in this world. You have ponies who are sitting there crying, playing Call of Duty. That's what's happening.
This is what the
Hun
ponies should be doing. They should be sitting there playing their games and staying off of Twitter talking hella crap. They need to
It's
chill it.
exactly what they do.
This is what they should be doing.
So, yes, this is just another brilliant move. Obviously, when you go to the store for the holidays for Black Friday and they're like, "Hey, buy Xbox, get Modern Warfare 3 free and cheaper than it normally costs to buy an Xbox." Who is gonna come on, man. That shit is gonna be
Who's gonna be like,
so
nah,
crazy.
dog, chill. I'm all right. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I ain't
saying?
about that free.
No.
Nah.
Eric, welcome. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, man, I gotta get down to the bottom. I always get caught up into all the way up here, um, and it sorry, guys. Sorry, I'll catch up. Eastside Vandal, all those licensed IPs cost big money. Yo, they do. They
Yeah,
do. They also charge us a whole hell of a lot of money,
they do.
for sure. Kaseya says, "Oh, Kaseya, welcome.
Welcome, Kasaya.
Welcome.
Thank you for
Start
being
the
here,
week off
love.
right with the first family of
Yes,
gaming."
baby. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Kaseya. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Nina, aloha, my man.
Aloha, Nino.
Yes, day
Welcome.
is going well. All of our homies are here, so
Happy
we're
Monday,
happy.
baby.
Eastside Vandal, Doodle and CMoney are whales, confirmed. Yeah, we do. You don't want to see my list of characters. I play on when I play, I just play on random.
Random because
I have too
listen,
many. You
and
can't pick one.
sometimes I see your characters and I'm like, oh, what made you get this? Why?
Yeah, well, because
Sometimes
it
you
looks
got some
cool.
really dope. You
Looks
got some
cool,
really dope.
man.
I need
Looks cool.
Deadpool back. All right, I'm gonna need Deadpool back.
Yeah, they gotta find a way to get
Shoot,
him back in here. Kaseya says, if you want real change, see money 2024.
Sammy.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's in because they.
Justy B, what is
Oh,
up,
welcome,
my
sweetheart. Welcome.
man?
Thank you
Welcome,
for being
welcome.
here.
Small town smoker.
Yes, baby.
Welcome. Says
Welcome.
good
Good
morning,
morning
family.
to you, love.
So excited for Year of the Dragon Gaiden on Game Pass.
Let's go.
Yes, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope for sure. Rashawn says, speaking of Embracer, it kind of looks like CDE Entertainment owns the Tomb Raider IP. CDE Entertainment is Crystal Dynamics and Eidos. Microsoft only needs to buy CDE to get the studios and IP. Interesting. Well, that is really wild because that will kind of lead, like, make it more realistic. The idea that they were kind of set up to be sold off to Xbox. Put them, they're in a bundle. They're in a bundle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crystal Dynamics Idols in a bundle with the license, and they're working on Xbox properties.
Listen,
Come on, man.
sometimes when you're broke, you got to make those moves to get it. You know what I'm saying? And to look tasty. And I feel like that's
Absolutely.
what they did. They look tasty
Absolutely.
to Philly Phil.
Eric, my man. Oh,
Welcome.
welcome.
Good
Welcome
morning.
indeed. Eric, like we said, will be on the
Oh, I'm so
show on
excited.
Thursday.
Let's
Get
go.
in. It's gonna be a fun time. Jacob says an idea. Instead of a themed COD theme X, Xbox could release an X with the newest COD and Starfield type wrap. They should release the wraps for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how they haven't even done it yet, but I'm just saying it's gonna be a good time.
I feel like, this first rap was just kind of like, "Hey, let's go. Let's see what happens." They're
Absolutely.
just catching up, but they're gonna give us everything we want.
I 100% agree. Um, Also a bit of news before we jump into our homies at the whole Call of Duty situation, which is wild. Um, Insomniac Games have confirmed that Miles Morales will be the main Spider-Man of their universe moving forward. That's that's pretty dope. Now,
That's pretty
I
dope.
haven't I haven't played the game, we have it, but I don't know. They supposedly like the ending kind of alludes to it.
Do you think that this is because they had to learn what the Puerto Rican flag looks like? So now they're like, you know what? Let's just go all in
Oh my
since we
god.
know how to color it in now.
Mm.
Do you think that's what took place? They're like, we can't let all this knowledge go to waste. So from now on, let's just use
They're just gonna now
Miles.
that they had to learn what the Puerto Rican flag looked
Yeah,
like,
like
they're like,
maybe
okay,
it's like, yo,
we're gonna
let's
do it on
not
every
waste
single
this
game.
mindset, all this
Yeah,
knowledge that we've taken up.
100%, 100%.
You know, because it
I
it
think
did
so.
take a lot for them to get there, and so I just don't think it should go to waste, you know?
100% agreed. 100% agreed. Um, so yeah, that's good. I think that's a good move.
Yes, I
I feel
agree.
like Miles is a better character, more entertaining, fun to well, better to play as. So I get it. I
He
get it,
just got
and
more
I'm
swag, he just
down. He
feels
does.
right.
He
Let's
does.
go all
Absolutely.
in.
Timmy,
Timmy, welcome,
what's
baby.
good, my man?
It's Monday. Happy
You don't know
Monday.
which one of us is up here now. You don't know
You
which
we got
alter
you
ego we
confused,
have
baby.
going on. You'll never know. It just happens. Um,
But whichever one is up here, it's always happy to see you.
exactly.
Thank
Exactly.
you for being here.
Jacob says Miles with that Adidas partner suit. Yeah,
Yo,
they Miles has a suit in the game that is basically the Adidas. It's like an Adidas collaboration. He's wearing Adidas shoes and it's like the
how's
suit.
Adidas doing out here?
I don't
All
know.
right. Adidas made my freaking Xbox kicks. Now they're out there working for PlayStation, putting themselves out there. Like, what you doing, Adidas? What's
Yeah, I
up?
know.
All right. You double
Kind of
dipping on us?
yeah, actually,
Yeah.
they made
The,
my goddamn
yeah.
sneakers. The
Disrespect.
Xbox ones. Son of a bitch. These are they're
Yeah.
horse.
They are. They're a
No
little
respect.
slutty.
No
You know, I'm
respect.
not sure I'm with it.
Hmm. Son of a bitch. That's disrespect. Eastside Vandal says, I think they picked Miles because he isn't tied to 70 years of lore and it's easier to write original stories for.
Correct, baby. I
That's
like that. I like
100%
that
a
take,
great
you
take on
know?
that.
It's
Absolutely.
so crazy how tied up these characters are. I like what you said. I agree.
Yeah. Agreed 100%. Saffel says, and he should. Oh, Saffel,
Welcome,
welcome.
baby.
Welcome. Welcome.
Happy
Says,
Monday, love.
absolutely. Says, and he should. Peter is tired. Aunt May died again. Yeah, they need
Again
to
and
move on.
again and again.
This
He
guy
just
lives in a
has to see that shit
horrible
happen over and over.
circle of death. It's like Aunt May is dead. His uncle's dead.
I'm on a
Aunt May's
loop.
dead. Uncle's dead.
On a loop,
That's a
baby.
jacked up circle of life.
That's
You know what
what's
I'm
up,
saying?
Sappho. Thank you.
Absolutely. Texas Flood
Texas Flood,
says,
welcome, baby. Thank you
welcome,
for being
welcome,
here.
welcome. Says
Yes.
Sony has to share. Was he here before? No?
I don't think so. I love that
Yeah,
profile
yeah,
picture.
yeah.
Oh,
He was
what's
there.
up?
We said what's up. I think. Oh, we didn't say what's up.
No,
Yo,
baby.
how disrespectful.
Doodle knows.
Sorry, Texas. I thought we said something. My bad, player. He says Sony has to share the Spider-Man license and they get to only keep Miles while Peter Parker will most likely appear on other platforms.
Oh,
Disney said we need more money.
damn.
LOL. Well, I gotta tell you, that would make me really sad because I'd rather have fucking Miles.
Yeah.
Like, leave Peter. Give me Miles. That would be dope. But all right. At
Listen,
least we know he's going elsewhere.
however we can get him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Jacob says Insomniac actually tweeted about fixing the flag, and a guy answered, "Not a big deal. I'm sure no Puerto Rican cares."
Oh my
Well,
God.
that's
I
because
saw that,
it's a
Jacob.
fucking
Thank you for
clown.
sending that to me because
It's
that
because
was freaking
he's a
ridiculous.
clown.
Apparently,
Okay.
obviously, he said, I don't think no Puerto Rican cares. So how are you speaking for the Puerto Rican community?
Yeah,
Um,
that's some dumbass shit.
it is.
Sanchez,
Sanchez, baby. Good
what's
morning.
what's up? Good
Good
morning.
morning. I hope you're
Says
having a fantastic day so far.
says Adidas can't have it both ways.
No,
Well, you know what? They did.
apparently
Apparently,
they're sleeping with
they already
everybody,
got my
baby.
cash for the
They
both
got my
pairs of
money
sneakers.
already, and now
Bastards.
we
I
got
ain't
the
buying
game
those
too.
Spider-Man Adidas though. F that. I ain't about that life. No, no, no.
Man,
Uh,
I will pick up some Spider-Man Adidas. You know what I'm saying?
the betrayal.
Listen,
The
if they're hot
betrayal.
kicks, Doodle's
Betrayal.
all for the kicks. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? I
Betrayal.
like shoes.
Betrayal. Mr. Joanna Dark says Miles will be Costa Rican next. LOL. That's fucked up. Oh, Mav, good morning,
Good
my man. Good
morning,
morning.
Mav. Happy
Good morning.
Monday.
Happy Monday indeed.
Yes.
Jesse B
Beautiful day.
says, "Holy, just because it doesn't affect them, they think no one cares." Yeah, because they're fucking ridiculous, bro. It's so disrespectful. It's wild. Oh, go ahead, Doodle.
Whoop, whoop,
Whoop whoop
whoop,
kid.
whoop.
Welcome, my
What's
man.
up, baby?
Welcome.
Yes.
Just beat Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Amazing game. Yo,
Yes, it is.
that
It's freaking
was
amazing.
honestly
Phenomenal,
an
baby.
amazing game.
Phenomenal.
Loved it. Loved it for sure. Sith Lord says the new head of PlayStation, Doodle.
Let's go, baby.
See, look what you did.
Let's go.
Now you're head of PlayStation because you're buying Adidas.
Listen, I
See what
got it. I
happens?
got it. I'm going to run it to the ground.
Oh
No,
shit. Look at Mav. I feel like Mav came in because his spider senses were
now
tingling.
we're tingling.
And he's like,
Be
Miles
ready.
is a little biznatch. Peter for the win. Man, Peter is like 4,000 years old. Okay.
Yep, he needs
He's
retirement, and he needs
he
it quick.
he needs oh shit.
Woo!
Oh
Dun,
man.
dun, dun, ta, dun, 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 ta,
Listen,
dun.
I
There
gotta
we go.
check this. So um hold on. Oh, I lied. It's gone. Forget it.
Here,
But let me
see
move this.
money.
Do this here. Sorry, wasn't expecting the abruptness of that sound.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um All right, where am I? Yeah, so Mav came in talking smack about Miles. Miles is a better character. I understand it's sad to see that Peter is being left behind,
Yeah, yeah,
like an
yeah, I
old
get it.
puppy, some would say.
I get it. Listen, it's nostalgia. You're not ready for it yet,
The Nav
but
lover says, "I am Puerto Rican."
let's go.
So am I, my man. That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Texas Flood says, "Mexican Mijo Morales
Yeah,
incoming."
baby.
Oh
That's
man,
right, mijo.
yo, facts. Jacob says to explain to ponies what Sony can't afford and straight up can't buy a big publisher is like finding a needle in a haystack.
Oh, yeah, these
Yeah,
ponies don't
they
understand.
can't comprehend. They think
No,
Sony makes these moves because they want to. It's the only options they have. What did they just buy? They bought some other stupid like cloud
I don't know.
online
Some dumbass
streaming
investment,
service.
I'm sure.
Like, bro, you guys, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Listen, instead of this is my pitch. All
Your pitch.
right?
Your pitch. Go ahead.
Instead of calling them ponies, we need to call them donkeys, all right? 'Cause they're a bunch of dumbasses.
You know, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. If only their name rhymed better. You know what I'm
It
saying?
would be nice,
Like
right?
if it rhymed better,
It's
it
offensive
would
to the ponies.
that
Those are some
exactly.
gorgeous,
Exactly. Exactly.
gorgeous animals.
Jesse B says ponies just don't understand.
They don't get it.
Like the Will Smith song. Parents just don't understand. It's ponies just don't understand. I get it. Saffel says, excuse me, all they have to do with Miles is deepen his voice. He still sounds like his balls haven't dropped. Oh shit.
Yes!
Oh
There we
shit.
go. The morning spice.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Jacob says Sony ball eye size. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't know. Six Layer says talk that truth, Doodle.
You baby. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Early morning. We gotta get it.
Absolutely. We gotta get it. Always. Always. And
Get it,
that's
get
how
it.
we do. Um, another little tidbit of news.
What you got, baby?
Um, Ark Survival Ascended confirms Xbox release date. But it's bad news for the PlayStation users. Looks like Ark is coming out on Tuesday, November 14th.
Okay.
Whereas the PlayStation fans are gonna have to wait till the end of the month. I don't know, it's like 2 weeks. I really don't know why that's a big deal,
I don't know
but
why that's a big deal. You know why? Because all they do is wait.
damn, damn.
Wait and wait and wait to see what's gonna happen with their first party games. But
I guess it is a slap in the face. It's like you got no more like everybody's done with Spider-Man, right? Like Spider-Man is basically irrelevant
yeah,
already.
this is the
Um,
thing. I don't see what the big deal is. What we didn't make a big deal when BG3 was released, right? Nobody gave a crap that Xbox didn't get it right away. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
even think the PlayStation people got it because we know damn sure ain't none of them playing it. So for all we know, it was never even released over there. The fuck?
Holy crap!
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
But
Nice
yeah,
and
the
early.
Xbox version is gonna be right up to date with the PC version. It's gonna have cross-play with PC. Maybe they're doing that just to emphasize the fact that PC and Xbox are gonna be sitting pretty with each other,
Mhm,
you know what I'm
mhm.
saying, like, having the fun times,
Oh, damn.
whereas the other PlayStation people are just gonna be sitting out in the cold, looking through the window. "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Cry me a river, baby.
Yo, fact. This pain says, "TTS, talk that truth."
Yeah,
So talk that
baby.
shit and talk that truth.
Both.
Remember, we're gonna be talking that shit later today
Let's go.
on Dirt Griggity's show at 6 o'clock
So
Eastern
excited, you
time. It's
guys.
gonna be fire. Whoop Whoop
Whoop,
Kid
whoop.
says, "Did you hear Boulder Skate might be coming out in December?" We did. I did
Boulder
hear
skate.
that. Supposedly is reportedly arriving on December 6th for Xbox Series X and S. Um,
Welcome home, bitches.
I mean, dope. I get, it's funny because I feel like there's a small subset of people who still talk about Baldur's Gate. Um, and I was one of them in the beginning, right? I was digging it. I was feeling the game. And then like Starfield came and it's like, what was I playing?
Yeah, you were cracked out, baby.
Like, what
Listen,
was I doing playing that game?
you were waiting for Starfield. That's what
I I
happened. The
literally
hype and the
almost
bull crap from Twitter kinda got to you. You got
it
I
was.
told you guys, C-Money has serious FOMO.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
serious FOMO. He makes decisions under that FOMO situation that, sometimes are questionable, all right? Are questionable. But that was one of them. Um, it is what it is. You got to experience it. It's come and gone
Yeah,
just as quick as Spider-Man.
I haven't even started Spider-Man, and I already feel like I
I
don't even need to
know.
play it. It's so weird. Like, I feel like these games are just like, I don't know, they can't compete, and it's
Baby,
wild
on
that
to
people
the
think otherwise.
next.
On to the
On
next for
to the
sure.
next.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
We
know if I could ever
Jay-Z in
go
this
back.
bitch when it
No,
comes to
we
video
are.
games. You know what I'm saying?
Rashawn says, "Okay, all I found Epic's quote. Epic spends more on the whole company expansion than they make everywhere." Okay, so it's not on Fortnite itself, but they had to do 16% layoffs because of overspending. Well, this is the thing. Obviously, they just did Alan Wake 2. They published that game, so they spent money there. And I think it's a popular game. So I mean on PC at least. I don't think it's on console, but um maybe it is on console too. Let me know if they're doing both. But they're spending money there. They give away those free games. We know that those cost money. I don't really think they're making a dent in Steam's situation. Like I got to tell you, like Alan Wake 2 I bought there because that's the only place it was exclusive. But outside of that, like I guess when they have like super deep sales, like those crazy deep sales where
Yeah.
it's like $10 off of 15 or something like that, and it's like, "Oh shit." You know, uh, like, "All right,
Got
sure."
to get it.
Yeah, but that's what I was figuring. It's not I mean, Fortnite's their only real game that they have, but they also have what's the Fallout Fall Guys, they have Rocket League,
Yeah.
they have the backstabby game. What is it? The
Stabby
cartoon?
stab bitches.
The cartoon what you guys know what we're talking about. The other game they own that they bought. They bought all the little games. It's a little
Anything that was
mystery game,
popping, they
like who's
kinda
on the
went
ship
ahead.
and they kill people.
And this is the thing. Sometimes you just gotta throw words out there when you gotta let people go. You know what I'm saying? Just so you sound
Like you have a
correct.
reason.
Yeah, like there's a reason.
And to
They're
try to
like,
get
"You know
people to
what?
spend more on Fortnite, be like,
There you go.
Fortnite's not making enough. If you want us to do stuff, you better
Give
spend that
us
money."
more." But at the end of the day, like, look, they just spent some money. They're like, "This is the excuse to let go of the slackers." You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Eastside Vandal says ponies having to wait for Arc is karma for their fabricated BG3 drama. Facts. Facts.
That's how it be. It always
Vice of
comes
Sirius
around.
says, "You guys are gonna be on WBG. Nice."
Yes,
Yes, yes, we
baby.
are. Rashawn says, "I can't wait for you guys to be on WBG." Yes, it's
Thank
gonna
you,
be
guys. That's
epic.
awesome.
It's gonna be epic. Texas Flood says, "Have you beat Starfield, C Money?" I got a crazy Starfield moment to tell. I have not
Ooh.
beat Starfield. So I'm currently about 65 to 70 hours in. I am officially married.
Oh gosh. Here
Sarah
we go. Here we
no,
go.
that's all. I'm just
Got
saying
engaged by I heard by a
by a
waterfall.
waterfall, that's
Alright, I heard
she
a
picked the
lot of
place.
people drown.
She picked the place. I
I
did
heard a
not
lot of
ask.
people drown by the waterfalls.
I
You know what I'm saying?
you
I
know, I
like accidents, you
she
know?
might have drowned. She might have drowned. You know
Listen,
what I'm
we
saying?
don't know.
She
We
might have
don't know.
drowned.
Just saying.
But I did go ahead and, we did that. I completed my, um the Crimson Fleet mission. I started the Constellation. I did one of the guys. Pause. I did not do one of the
You
guys.
did one of the
Okay.
guys,
No, I
guys. This
didn't.
is why you
I
literally
did
said
the
that. You literally
mission.
said that, C
I
Money.
did
You know what I'm saying?
I
He
did
literally said,
this
I did one of the
character
guys.
missions for Sam Coe. I did the mission for um the other one. What was the first one? I don't even remember the name of the first one. And there's 3 you're supposed to do to kind of set off the constellation thing. I did 2 of them, and I have 1 more to do. Um,
You gotta do another one.
I
So you
didn't do
did the
any
one,
guys. I didn't do
I'm
any
just saying, you
guys,
said it, and then you said,
okay?
all I heard after that was, I'm gonna do
I
another
didn't do
one.
any
So I
guys.
was like, damn,
God damn it.
I kissed a girl.
I
Nobody did.
That's a very different scenario. Okay? This is a very different scenario. So Charles says, "How's your Starfield journey going?" It's going great. I mean, I'm still like I'm still in love with it, man. Every time I put it on, I enjoy it. I love it. I did that Mantis mission, so I got the dope ship. Even though somebody in the chat told me that the Mantis ship has like that shield, so I can I can have the illegal shit on there. Well, I can't because they scan me and they fucking have it.
Listen, I think that there's just a way of finding you, see, after those crimes you committed in the beginning of the game.
It's possible. It's
You know, there's
possible.
no hiding from the truth. You're criminal out
It
there
is true.
now.
It is true. G Maybe says C Money was shook by that ranger that wanted
Thank you,
to
C Money. I
show
can
him
know,
Boulder's
G
Gate.
baby. I
Oh
can
my
always
god.
count on you to bring
Oh
this
my
up.
god.
Thank you, baby. Listen, I brought it
Listen,
up last time. I was waiting on
I
you.
was
Thank you for coming
almost
through.
date raped in that game.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
were,
have
yo.
clear
Guys,
signals,
listen.
okay? I should know when I'm clicking on something that's leading somewhere. I guess that was the first time I ever felt how a woman might feel when they're just doing something innocently and a guy's like, "Oh, she must want me."
Listen, you got caught
Dude, it's a
up
magical world where you
with a
can
magic
do
wand.
magic, and the dude said he wanted to show me some magic. Did I wanna do the magic stuff? Learn magic. So I was like, "Yeah, for sure. I'll go into this magic world and learn this magic stuff." And then it's just, like, sprung it on me, man. No, man. Like, I gotta go.
Ain't nobody trying to get that stick.
I gotta go
All right.
immediately.
He was like, you want to
Alright?
hold this magic stick?
Oh my god. It's
C
wild.
Money was like, get me out of here
I had to.
quickly.
It was like abort. Abort mission. I'm out. Jesse B says War Tales has me where Starfield did. All games. War Tales. I don't even know what that is. I think it might be on Game Pass. Let me know what that is. Is it like a first person shooter, third person? What's going on? Jagger Blaze.
Welcome, buenos
Welcome.
días.
Good
Feliz
morning, fam.
lunes. ¿Cómo
Good morning,
estás?
fam.
Lots of love coming your way from us, baby. Welcome.
East Savannah says BG3 is a turn-based CRPG, very niche for present day. I love those types of games, but I knew it wouldn't resonate with most current gamers. That's why when ponies were parading it around, I just side-eyed. Yeah, I mean, they definitely were never gonna play that game. I don't typically like that game, that type of game. Like I said, I did play it. I did enjoy it. It's just not my type of game 100%, right? So, like, what got me was like the storytelling was really well done. If I zoomed in all the way on the character, it kind of felt a little bit like a third person, game. But I don't know.
Listen,
It was
that
good. It was good. I don't have like that. Nothing's calling me back to it. Let's just
yeah,
put it
and then
that way.
after that experience that you had, I think you were a little bit traumatized.
I think so.
After that, he was really hesitant to make decisions going forward, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, Doodle, look into this for me." I was like, "Listen, I don't know, boo. I don't know. You're on your own." But I'm gonna say this: that outfit you were rocking on BG3 didn't do you any favors. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember what I was rocking.
You had a freaking like this green long
Listen,
ass jacket, this
it,
this
I
this
there
cheesy
wasn't a
ass
shop for
hat.
me to just go buy
I'm
some
just
clothes.
saying, you were looking
I had to
crazy.
do what
You
I
were
could
looking like you
do.
were doing the smolder with the freaking mouth and at all times.
Listen,
A
not
little
my
bit
fault
like
I have the smolder.
Channing Tatum.
Channing
A
Tatum.
little bit,
He did
yeah.
kinda look like that. I
Yeah,
admit
he
that.
did. He did.
Texas Plus said he did one of the guys in Starfield BG3. Neither. Neither. Okay? Neither. Done and done. Jacob says, I tried to get a collector's edition for a game, $89, but the pre-order was sold out when the CD was non-existent. But find it and the site packed it today. Among Us ejected it. Among Us is the game. Thank you,
Let's
Jacob. That's the
go.
one that I was talking
Thank
about.
you, Jacob. Always coming through, baby.
Exactly. Eastside Vandal says they love BG3, but none of them ever played Larian's Divinity 1 or 2. Facts. Go, Poe. Welcome.
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 Happy Monday. So
Welcome.
happy that you're here. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Uh TMHW says laughing my fucking ass off. That's too far. Listen, I didn't do it. Okay? I didn't do it. Eastside says War Tales is a turn-based tactics game. To turn-based, I can fuck with sometimes. It just depends. I gotta kind of see, but sometimes they can grab me. Um, I loved Wasteland, Wasteland 3. Again, I'm not really into those types of games, but that game was
There's
phenomenal.
particular ones that
Yeah,
pull
like
you
some
in.
games just grab me, man.
Yeah.
Texas Flood says you guys need to play Jusant. It's a chill game. Yes,
Oh, I'm
I
I'm up for chill. I'm up for
yeah,
chill always.
I definitely wanna put that on and try that out. Why so serious? I jetpacked away from Sarah as soon as she mentioned marriage. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Someone with some standards. Let's go. Why so serious?
Listen, that was wild.
Why so serious?
TMHW says it was the visuals. That's how I feel about Diablo 3 and Diablo 4.
Oh,
I gotta tell you though,
Diablo
Diablo
4. Oh
4,
man, it's
fucking
art done.
fire. But
Yeah.
see, it's like action, right? I just go up and murder people, do these missions, like these powerful things. I don't know. That's a dope game. But we haven't done any of the seasons. But supposedly this season is really good. So we probably should try to hop back in and
I'm
check that
in.
out. Sorry. I read a different one and clicked on a different one. Jesse B says Game Pass game. XCOM in like Norway. Build your mercenary group and be good or bad in a war-torn country. I mean, that might be dope. That might be dope. It does sound like it could be dope. Woo Woo Kid says, what was the funniest thing that happened to you in Starfield? Mine was I tried to hijack a spaceship. They took off and somehow I quit through it and fell to my death. Oh man.
I can tell you the funniest thing that happened to CMoney.
What was the funniest thing that happened to CMoney?
Listen, there were a lot of funny moments when, when I was there, just saying. But
Hmm.
CMoney was trying to be somebody's bitch in the game. And I'm like, yo, you got to hold your own. How about you tell him, no, you ain't joining anything. They're not going to hold you capture. All right. Does it ring a bell? See?
I do.
It does.
I
Okay.
do.
All right. All right. Just
Yeah.
saying he fell to his
So
death because he didn't play his cards right. You should have listened to Doodle. You know what I'm saying?
no, you told me to do it.
Listen, I'm not responsible for the
You
nonsense
caused
that
the
you do.
murder. Listen, Doodle is quite the character to play a game with because she doesn't care what the game is. She requires entertainment if she's going to
I
be
do.
there.
I need
Like if
entertainment.
she doesn't have her hands on the controller,
Yeah.
she wants to be entertained.
I'm a
And
little
by
pushy.
being
I'm a little pushy.
entertained, it means that you have to do
Cause
shit that you might
chaos.
not like naturally do. So she literally was kind of egging me on about like listening to that guy who started the
I let you make your own decisions, though.
UC.
I just told you how it presented to
No,
me.
you basically bullied me into doing it.
Did I call you a bitch about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
Yes,
and I
yes, yes.
couldn't, and we
Did
were
I
like
say
live
that
on
that
stream.
that you
You know
should?
what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
weren't in the comfort of our
That
homes behind closed doors. This was out in the world. I was like, oh, I'm a bitch then. Oh, all right, let's go. And then I, pulled the trigger and immediately got decimated in these
It took
shorts.
you a while to kind of get
Well,
there,
I had to
though.
build up
That's all
because
I'm
I knew it was the
saying.
wrong
You know what I'm
decision.
saying?
But yeah,
Which leads me to believe that was just your own desire and decision.
no,
Because
it
had
wasn't.
you just
It was
listened to
not.
me,
It wasn't. It wasn't my
all right,
desired
all right.
decision to just die in the game.
I didn't tell you to die. I said go handle yours. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you knew the odds were so stacked against me. There was no way to handle it.
Listen.
What?
That's on you that you couldn't handle yours.
how
Because
come
you
me
couldn't handle yours. I
50
said go
people
slay.
with
I said
guns,
go slay. I said take them down.
automated
I didn't say get
turrets.
popped. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God.
Those are two
Wild.
different things.
Real Island Gaming.
Let's
Welcome.
go, baby.
Good
Welcome.
morning,
Happy
man.
Monday.
Good morning. Oh, he says, sorry, I'm late.
Oh,
Busy
we're
morning.
happy
Yo,
you're here,
I'm so thankful
baby.
that you came, man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
TMHW says, come find me. Diablo 4 is my main and
Woo.
what I make content on and stream. Oh,
Let's
snap.
go.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Diablo 4 is good, man. It's good.
Listen, they had me at that outfit. You could just walk through and just change your freaking
All your
outfit
clothes,
and your
all the time.
jewelry and your everything.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Eastside Vandal says Wasteland 3 was my game of the year that year. Severely
Ooh.
underrated. In Exile is goated. Clockwork Revolution is my most anticipated game. Yo, In Exile is
Yo,
goated, and that game was so phenomenal.
Clockwork
I loved
Revolution,
it.
though, it
Clockwork
looks
Revolution looks
insane.
amazing, and what's crazy is that I don't think that that's a 2024 game. I'm not sure. If it is, that'll be dope. But it's like, yo, there's so many games that they got like coming out. Like, if we don't even know what, oh my god, yo, being an Xbox fan right now is crazy, yo. There's like so much to play. It's nonstop. Like, I'm still playing Starfield. I haven't like I dabble in Forza a little bit here and
You
there.
can't
I
stress
love
it,
it,
baby,
but
you can't stress it. You gotta go at your own, like,
oh
journey
man,
pace. That's the
it's
thing. There
crazy,
are
dude.
a lot of games out. There are a lot of games that are coming out, and it's like, it be what it be.
Yo,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
You gotta take that spoon and scoop that ice cream out.
You you got
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Nino says,
Nino, baby, what's
I
up?
got rejected by Andreja and
F
Sarah.
them both.
Oh, snap.
Hell out of here.
You know what? This is the thing, Nino. I don't think you play that game the way you actually want to and get it accepted by them. You know what I'm saying? You basically have to cater to
To
them.
their
You know what I'm
nonsense,
saying?
and
Like you
nobody's
have to
about that
treat it
life.
like you're actually trying to do that, like a first date, like
Yeah.
you're courting somebody out in the world. You kind of have to feed
Trying to
into
lure them in,
yes,
keep
exactly.
going with it.
You know,
Mm-mm.
right? You know, every time I clicked it, looked at the answer I wanted to do, I was like, nah, this one. Oh, so sweet. Yes, I am. It's not what I really felt
Yeah,
though.
ain't nobody about that life. We don't come to play games to go ahead and simulate.
Exactly. Avenged Ninja.
Welcome, love. What's
Welcome, my
up,
man.
baby? Happy
Says hi, guys.
Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. Hi, guys. Catching the show while at work. Oh man,
Oh,
we
thank you,
appreciate you,
baby.
brother. We appreciate you.
We do.
Def Leppard changing his excuse me icon
Yes.
midstream to
Woo!
Elf, which was the first Christmas movie we watched this year. So
Oh
good.
my God, it's so good.
Awesome.
Will
Sarah,
Ferrell
RIP
is
in my game.
insane.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Sarah's
yeah.
dead. They can
Yo,
die.
so the profile picture change and you speaking facts? Let's go.
Oh, snap. Jesse B says Andreja has a chameleon suit and her head stayed invisible for 10-ish real life hours. Holy shit.
Ooh,
Couldn't even see her.
damn.
She's just walking around. Oh,
You know, in
snap.
case you don't like that face.
Jacob says the Gears Judgment devs are working with Xbox, said to be 99.99% Gears guaranteed. And we know Gears 6 is coming. And Colt said that there's a Gears collection. Probably heard something. Yeah, we're probably gonna get
Yeah,
a lot of
Gears is
Gears
coming.
this year. People Can Fly is the
Rising.
studio. Who that might be another studio that they buy. Who knows, man? Xbox is gonna be. I can't imagine what they're gonna do. I could only like. Do you think maybe in January for the developer direct, instead of announcing like dropping a game, they do like the different developers and then they have like one secret and then they announce that they purchased this company and what
That'd be
game
pretty
that they're
dope.
working on?
Listen, expect the unexpected. That's it.
Yo, facts. Eastside Vandal says, Doodle the type to talk that shit to a group of 10 dudes. And then when they get mad, she just looks at CMoney. That's what we do. That's
And
what
let
we
them
do.
come on my baby.
And then I'll be
All right,
like,
let them come on my
oh,
baby.
why?
Don't be real. That is not how you be because I be getting into some shit in real life. And CMoney's like, yo, look, dude. Oh man, I can't wait. Someday we'll share some stories.
Real life,
It's
whole different
crazy. CMoney
situation.
gets crazy. He looks mad chill, but don't fuck with me because CMoney will come for you hard. And Doodle crazy. Doodle crazy as hell because I'll jump right in.
Now, I won't literally come for you hard because
No,
that
not
is
like
reserved
that.
for Doodle.
Yeah.
But but you get the feeling of what she was saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
CMoney crazy.
Whoop Whoop Kid says you and Doodle will love Divinity Original Sin 2. You can play co-op. It's from Larian. Ooh,
Oh,
co-op.
let's go. I like
That
co-op.
might be dope. Is it in Game Pass? That might be cool. Texas Flood says Diablo 4 buffed the leveling. You can now level up 40% faster. D4 is my game of the year. Xbox first party. Damn. You know what's crazy is that we keep forgetting that Diablo 4 is Xbox first party. Listen, if you're gonna buy your way in, fucking A, what a fucking suite of games to buy into. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Call of Duty, Diablo, World of Warcraft,
Yo,
fucking
leveling
Overwatch.
up 40% faster would have really come in handy. Remember when we were doing
I know.
that
That was a grind.
gameplay? That was crazy.
That was a grind. Dev Leopard says C money equals John Wick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He seems calm.
Oh, Jesus. Texas Plus says CMoney looks like he's 6'2". Nah, almost. Not
Pretty
quite. Not
much.
quite. Not quite. But almost.
You look 7 feet to me, baby.
But remember that show that we did, the her, him, and the guest? With Karim, was it? And the camera got all fucked up on your side, so you came to sit next to me?
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
yeah, I looked
god.
like
So
I was hovering
she was
over
on
you.
she was on a bar stool, like, type of thing next to me, and I'm on the regular seat all the way down here, so she looked like a
But
giant, I
you're
looked
like
like I was a
6'1" and
midget.
change, though.
Somewhere around there. I haven't measured myself in a long time. I'm old. I might have shrunk. You know what I'm saying? Who the knows? No. Jesse B says, "Pause all the way." Yeah, I know exactly that moment that you were pausing for. Oh my god. Jacob
My
says,
bad, C,
"MVP
my
was a
bad.
fucking S tier buy." Hell yeah, it was. That was so dope. Oh my god. Wait, what did Def Leppard say? Def Leppard, that just happened in my game last night. I don't know what that was, but maybe you can tell us.
Was it the head?
Oh, the floating
Yes.
head. The
No,
floating
no
head.
head, floating
No head.
body,
No head.
headless
Um,
body.
all right. Now, another thing. I don't know if you guys heard the story that
19 inches of CMoney.
it's just so see money.
You don't
Oh
even
my
know.
god. G Mary says we look like Gomez and Morticia. We really did. You were super tall. In that picture.
How
Infinite
we roll?
Umbro,
So
what's
roll.
good, my man?
Welcome,
Pause.
pause.
Pause for the 19 inches of money. Yeah, listen.
When you gotta come in throwing out pauses.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I can't even say words without saying pause first. Like, I get it. I get it for sure.
Welcome,
For sure.
baby.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I don't know what I was gonna say there, so I'm just gonna go back to this. So you heard that news that Microsoft was gonna like drop Game Pass Ultimate for like all of its employees, because apparently if you work at Microsoft, you get free Game Pass Ultimate. It was like 230,000 employees had it. And
I think
everybody was losing their shit, getting mad.
yeah.
And Phil Spencer was like, I didn't know about this. I'll look into it. And then all of a sudden, reversed, everybody's keeping their shit.
Man, Phil, come on,
Phil's a
bro.
Phil, he's a GOAT anywhere he goes.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT to
But listen,
us.
it
He's a
should
GOAT to
be
the employees.
discounted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
get
but
it. They
or
got it
free
like
for
that, but
them.
it's like that's a lot of employees getting free freaking Game Pass.
Listen,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Take a
that's
little
how
extra
you keep
taxes
your
out their check or
that's how
something.
you keep them.
You
You know what
know?
I'm saying? Oh shit, look at Joanna Dark. Look at
Throwing it
Joanna
in our
Dark throwing
faces.
it
All right.
in our faces.
Damn,
Yes,
Mrs.
I
Joanna
get
Dark
Game
out here
Pass for
trying to
free.
get us on a
Joanna
Monday
Dark.
morning,
Oh my
getting
god.
into our thoughts about how much we pay for Game Pass and he getting it for free.
Damn it. We have 3 fucking Game Passes in here. Crazy town.
Let's move past that one.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that's a
Move it
wound that
along.
we don't wanna pick on.
That's just so
Jacob says there was a
laughing
rumor in
moment.
a site that Todd might retire before the Elder Scrolls 6. That's probably IGN. Fucking sitting there with their bullshit. But yeah, I thought that was super cool. Phil going on and helping out, being a man of the people.
He's a people pleaser.
Absolutely. All right, and our last little tidbit before we dive into the shit show of what's going on with Call of Duty. My man Post Up put this over here. He saw somewhere that I guess a World of Warcraft exec says that it's pretty well positioned to finally bring MMO to console. So World of Warcraft coming to console.
Yeah.
They're basically saying that it's gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. He says, I mean, of course, we're talking about that. We are Microsoft now. I love how pumped they are to say it. I think this acquisition, this is the thing. Bethesda, you can see that it was like, oh, we're separate, right? Like we're together, but we're separate. And they had that round table and they had both marketing people there and like Pete Hines. You could tell that there was like a little bit of some shit going
Some
on.
beef. Some
A
beef.
little bit of
All
beef. Like
right.
they
Let's
felt
keep
like
it
they were
real.
losing their
Yeah.
independence. Whereas like they really were just being saved, right? But you can see, and obviously we know with P. Hines retiring, Xbox stepping in, like, yo, Matt Booty, the G, handle these fools. Like we know what's going on. It's happening now. So you can see that. Whereas here, everything you see on Activision side motherfuckers is pumped. They are fucking
They're ready to
stoked.
go, dude,
They're like,
because
yo, we are
yo,
Microsoft.
yes,
We
we're
are
one.
Microsoft. We don't care about
Let's
anything
go.
else. We're Microsoft. We love Microsoft. XOXO Phil, come down, be on our show, Blizzard
Who
stage,
wouldn't
first
want
day,
Phil
let's
Spencer to
go.
be their freaking daddy? Are you kidding me?
Facts.
That's
I
something,
want him to be our daddy. Come
right?
on, Phil. Come
Philly
buy
Phil,
our house. You
come
know what
get
I'm
us.
saying? And
You
work.
know what I'm saying?
We'll work.
Bring us in.
No, but honestly, yo, they are so ecstatic. And it's not just it's the leadership who's happy. Like everybody is pumped. I haven't saw one person pissed that they're being purchased. People are like, man, I went to sleep ABK employee and I woke up a Microsoft employee. Or I
So you gotta keep
work
it
up an
real,
Xbox
bro.
employee.
There's no bitch assness running around here. They know what they got. They're freaking Xbox now. They're Microsoft. They got Microsoft money
Facts.
backing them. Who wouldn't be excited about that? You've got to have some really serious bitterness running through your veins to not being able to like embrace that and take it all in. We
Absolutely, dude.
all want to be a part of that mess.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like it's the dopest thing because like it's such a symbiotic relationship right this second because it's like they wanted to be saved and now they got the backing. I mean, dude, right on the stage. Like I was talking about fucking Pete Hines on his retirement, won't even mention Phil's fucking name.
Yep.
And you got first BlizzCon right out the gate. Mikey Barra's like, Phil Spencer, come on the stage. Now that we're part of Microsoft, we're in the best position ever. We're going to be able to do whatever we want. We're going to be balling out of control. Whatever you're thinking in your minds, we're going to do. Like, this is how that was the energy that he was feeding, like giving us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we want.
And that's how anybody should freaking feel when it comes to a situation like this. They are lucky that they were chosen, right? They got freaking lucky. And the way that they went ahead and fought for this deal, yo, talk about ride or die. Right? We talk about these ponies acting freaking with their blinded loyalty around here. This is proof, right? Because when it comes to like them proving that they really love PlayStation, they not there buying the games. They're not doing shit. But this was real freaking love. This is I got your back. This is we're gonna get it. We're team gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for that. You know, I'm all for it.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. But anybody crying about money coming in, being backed, being freaking having that name, like, yo, I'll be acting crazy. I'll be like, come at me now. Come at me now.
Seriously.
I'll be starting fights just for the heck of it.
Absolutely.
I'll be like, yo, Philly daddy, come and get it. Come and get it. Get him for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yo, that shit will go to my head real fast.
It went to my head. I'm not even part of it.
Yeah, I'm pumped as hell about it. And I'm just, the thought of it is getting me there. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go outside and act crazy for a little bit. Act like I'm part of that Microsoft team.
Facts, yo. Facts. Absolutely. Jagger Blaze says IGN are a bunch of culeros.
Let's go.
What's a culero?
Más puto. There we go.
What's a culero? I don't know that word.
Culero. Think about it, see.
Culo?
Lero.
Assholes?
Okay. You'll get there. Hey.
Close. All right. All right.
You get in there. You get in there.
Def Leppard says IGN for the ponies.
Let's go. Listen, that's where they at right now. They're proving it. They're showing us. That's what it is.
They're straight up clowns. Jacob Nolan says those ponies in the background are the new On Point for Gamers mascot, crying and coping. Yo, look at them. It's sadness. Sadness for sure. Infinite Umber says, LOL, love you guys.
Oh, baby. We love you too. Yo, most amazing interview. Umbra. You guys got to check it out. You haven't seen it.
Yes, if you haven't watched it, bro, go back and watch it. Umbra, we learned so much about Umbra. It was so dope.
Coolest freaking dude.
It.
You got to check it out.
Fucking fire. We got to do like a thing where we just like resend out, like retweet just like older interviews.
I agree.
They were so good.
Yeah.
This Payne says, did you see Micah Barrow? He got emotional because he knew Phil Spencer saved him. Absolutely. He did get emotional. You saw that shit? He's like, we're fucking saved. We're gonna be who we never were able to be before. Even this is the shit, bro. This is what I fucking love. Even when Blizzard was independent, they could never do what they actually would ever want to do because of money.
Yeah.
They always had to be careful, no matter what, even no matter what the situation was, they always had to scale back.
Dude, let's keep it
This is the
real.
first time they're gonna have actual freedom to be who they want. They're not under Activision. Let's be clear. Even though it's ABK, they bought Activision, they bought Blizzard, they bought King. They're
Thanks.
all
They
under
picked up the whole
Xbox,
house, the building.
not Activision.
Dude,
So
this is
Blizzard is free now.
the
Go ahead, baby.
the big thing is that they were locked down to Call of Duty. And that's the reality of it. Like,
Activision was, yeah.
yes, as a whole, the
Blizzard was
company,
doing
like,
their own things, but yeah.
yes, but the point is that they needed that Call of Duty money.
Yes.
And that's the lockdown, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how great something is if you're locked down to having to do it, to having to produce that, to
Yep.
counting, depending on that money that brings in,
Absolutely.
regardless of how much you love making that specific thing, having to do it makes it so that you lose that passion and that desire for it. And so I think that now they're going to get a breather. And the way Philly talked about this entire situation, about going to see the teams, seeing what they're passionate about, what they want to do, like, it's a freaking dream. You can't knock it, and you can't help it but just be excited. And this is the thing that I would say. Their excitement reflects a lot, not just into how they were feeling about what they were making, but a lot potentially on where they want to go, in the directions that they wanted to take, or the things that they wanted to make that they didn't feel that they could do or could take that risk. And so I'm very, very excited to see what they're going to produce now with the time and money that they have. This is a great thing. This is freaking fantastic, and they should be celebrating, and this celebration should go on and on. And this is the type of appreciation that I want to see from these studios and these companies getting bought by Philly Phil. Like, listen, don't treat it like it's nothing. You were selected, you were chosen, you've been given an opportunity to go ahead and do what you love and now really be funded. Don't be ungrateful. A lot of people like to take that stance. And I think that what happened with Bethesda is that they felt that they were bigger than they were. And at the end of the day, if you got bought by Philly, you weren't bigger than that.
Absolutely.
You
And
know,
they should
get
be
get get a get a
ashamed
check.
that
Get
they let
checked.
Redfall go out in that type of
They
condition.
should. They should.
And that's just the reality.
And
They
they should
should.
really be ashamed about the fact that they let Phil take
They
the
let
fault
Phil
for
take
it.
the fall
That
and
was
then didn't even
bullshit.
fucking
Because
thank
you
them.
guys come out here acting like you're your own freaking person. You're your own person. Take your freaking law. Say, nah, that was on us. We messed up. That was on us. That was their mess up. How dare you freaking act the way you do and then go ahead and let him take the fall for it? That was bull crap. And I don't understand how the hell, how in life they were reviewing Redfall. IGN was out there reviewing Redfall, and everybody was out there talking shit about Redfall the way that they were, with all the bullcrap that happened with Spider-Man. How dare you freaking go ahead? And I don't believe for 1 second that they didn't get any bugs in that game. I believe that that was covered up, just like they cover up all the nonsense that happens over at PlayStation. All right, because somehow they're intertwined. All right. They can't blow them hard enough. They just keep on going at it. Like, get the hell out of there. The hate has become really freaking obvious that you guys have going on for freaking Xbox. That agenda that you've got going on, it's become really obvious. There's no like, oh, you know what? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just giving Xbox tough love. There's no tough love to give. There's no tough love to give, yet you guys keep going at it. You guys keep going at it. You keep trying to knock something that is freaking great. I get it. Before, when they didn't have a lot of studios, go ahead, call out all the fuck ups. Act like you can bury it real quick, right? But that's not where they're at. So put some freaking respect on the damn freaking name. All right? Stop sucking PlayStation's wee wee. All right? Let's call it a wee wee. We're not talking about anything that's packing out there. Let's call it a wee wee, because that's what it is. All right, a little wee wee. That's what you guys are doing. Embarrassing yourselves. All right? IGN is out there embarrassing themselves. Sucking on wee wee. Go roll with the big dogs and stop your bullshit. Sorry, CMoney. I blacked out a little bit.
Damn. Listen.
Sorry. It's so stupid. I'm so annoyed that they sit there. Put some freaking respect in the freaking like you're kidding me. Like you went ahead, you doubled down on Starfield, you doubled down on the bullshit. Come and go ahead and do the same shit to Spider-Man. There's no fucking way that you didn't get any bugs in that game. There's no way that they magically appeared for the players. That was there. They're out there acting crazy, playing as freaking MJ. Don't nobody want to do that. Get your shit together. All right? Get your shit together.
Oh shit. That was beautiful.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
This is how we do on a Monday morning. Get it done right.
I can't stand people knocking just to knock. And it's like, dude, get your shit together. Go ahead and speak your truth. You grabbing that shovel, you burying yourself. Because we see you. We see what you're doing. Before CMoney, when freaking Xbox had freaking 5 studios running around, go ahead, pick on them. You want to be the big dog picking on the little guy because you feel like they ain't gonna make it? Go ahead. You can't knock the shit now.
Look who grew up, bitches.
Exactly.
Look who grew up and
I'm
don't
freaking
fuck
built.
around.
You know what I'm saying?
Got jacked.
Got jacked.
And ready to slap some bitches up. Listen, that was beautiful, Doodle. That was
Such
beautiful.
nonsense. I need to
get a graphic that I do, you know what I'm saying? And I have it here so that we can just see the whole thing go on. Or you know what? Like, I think in the future, I'm gonna give you like the one shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you just be like, go ahead, Doodle. Go ahead, Doodle, spit that shit.
Snap. All right. When you see me blacking out, that's where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit, she looks like she's ready to go.
I gotta do that.
I blacked out. Yeah, that's right, G maybe. I blacked out.
Listen.
Out there sucking wee. Get the hell out of here.
Yo.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
I mean, I heard. It was amazing.
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. All right, IGN.
Oh my god. This is great. That was hilarious.
You let me see. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta take the blacked out Doodle.
General Spartan, welcome, my man. He says that pony graphic says they're hungry for carrots.
They're hungry as hell.
They are hungry for carrots.
They're hungry as hell.
Radiance, welcome.
Welcome, baby.
Says AK looked rejoiced. Yes.
They got a pep on that step, baby.
Absolutely. Joanna Dark says someone paid me $7 billion. I would tattoo their name. I would tattoo
across
their name
the chest, across the back.
Shit.
Over my ass, everywhere, down the arms, down the legs. Let's go, daddy.
Facts. Eastside says it's good to see passionate folks happy. Mike Ibarra almost cried on stage. Lulu Chang out there cosplaying is good to see. Like they're fucking happy, bro. They're happy. These are genuinely happy people, man.
Dude, but not only again. Welcome, baby. The excitement that they must have felt to see that, like, they didn't stop. Xbox did not stop. Xbox made them feel like they were worth those $70 billion. Dollar at the time, like we at a strip club, tossing them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that dollar. You know what I'm saying? One by one. Get it, baby.
Dollar Knight says Blizzard is happy they're no longer directly under Activision. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Jordan Dark says 70 billion equals my poppy shampoo tattoo. Oh my god. TMHW says I think that the presenters from Blizzard were relieved that they can confidently reveal what they said. That was a lot, and that's fire to me. That is. Real Island Gaming says take it all in. Pause. Listen. Sometimes we just got to let that pause free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let it be.
This page says, and the best thing about that show right at the beginning, he's like, we belong to Microsoft and Xbox now. Exactly. I'm telling you, it's never, they're so fucking pumped, dude. Radiant says they fed up with coding. Yeah, absolutely. Eastside says Xbox buying ABK is like Phil pulling a cap off a bottle and letting Blizzard's creativity flow out. I can't wait for Blizzard's uncapped potential returning. That's the most exciting thing for all of this.
Yes.
Dude. We don't even understand how, like, these studios are amazingly capable studios.
They are.
What happens when they're free to do what they actually want? Let their creativity just flow and just do what they want. That is going to be really, and we're not going to see that 100% until, 3-4 years from now when things that are starting up right now are going to go. But we will still see it from the things that are in development where they can now be like, oh shit, it's like Double Fine, where it's like they got a chance to add bosses because the way they were going, they weren't going to be able to. We're going to see that type of thing where the games that are being made right now are going to be expanded out to be able to have more because of the budget. But shit, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Corey No for life. What is up,
Welcome.
my
Happy
man? Welcome,
Monday.
welcome. Says,
Let's
yeah, we
go.
love Ralph. Ralph. Who's Ralph? Do I know who Ralph is? I guess we love Ralph. I'm down. Joanna Dark says, I learned that the interview stuttered
Pause,
because it was on
buddy.
UE.
Pause.
Pause.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Let's
Maybe we
pause
don't.
that real
Let's pause
quick.
that. No, I get that.
Don't
That makes sense.
don't just hop on any
That
train.
makes sense. That makes
Know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah. I don't, no hopping on trains. I get that. Boss Red says Activision, Blizzard, and King are now separate studios, with Xbox Phil really convinced Blizzard that they can actually make the games they want, and Xbox will have their backs. It was a celebration on stage.
Of course, after seeing what happened with Starfield, what happened with Bethesda, it's just they knew about what was coming and seeing it, right, from an outside, seeing that they went ahead and held Starfield to go ahead and give it the time it needed and the money that it needed. It's just testament to what they're gonna do, right, when it comes to, all of their games.
100%. 100%.
Yo,
And
Philly's out there like, "Girl, tell me what you want, baby. Imma give it to you."
oh
All
shit.
right? Just write it down. Just come here, right here. Tell me real quick what you want. Can you imagine somebody coming over here and telling you, "Yo, you work for me, but tell me what you want, baby. I'll make all your dreams come true."
I
Right?
mean, it do.
Yo.
It do. It do sound good. You know what I'm saying? It does sound good. I'll be like, "Ooh, sure. Yeah. I like that. Me
You
likeies,
might as well
long
like, "Get
time."
it, daddy."
Stephanie Bill, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need. Know what I mean? This page says IGN, they're a bunch of mamabichos.
Yep.
Yo,
Dude.
facts.
And pick a beach up that's huge, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Whoop, whoop.
shit. Whoop, whoop, kid. It's like the analogy. The little brother picks a fight and runs behind his big brother and be like, you got
You
them.
got him. Get him.
Exactly. That's
Get
how we
him,
do.
baby.
That's how we do. This page says IGN reminds me of like Fox News Media.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Facts. Jacob
Fact.
Bill to Bobby. Take a Snickers. Texas Flood. Now Overwatch can add that PvE. It's what they want to do. Yes, that's what I'm really hoping for. What I really want Blizzard to do is I want them to give us multiple campaigns, single player campaigns with each of their characters. Like just pick one and give us a campaign for that. That would be dope. Single player, I mean, I guess they can make it where you can co-op and have people with you, but I really feel like I would love to see a Blizzard single player story for their characters, because each character is so unique, has such a dope backstory. It would be dope for sure. Jesse B says the best games are ones people want to make. That's what Xbox is full of right now. And that's the thing. That's why this is so special. That's why this is so exciting, because Xbox is in the position where they get to say, you can make what you want. You tell me what you want. You want to make one of our IPs? Look at this list. This is all the shit that we own. You want to make something from there? Or do you want to make a new IP? Or are you making a new IP that we can fit into one of these, names that you can take to kind of give it a boost, whatever you want? Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have been crying for like a banjo, and they're not fucking making one until they have somebody who says, I want to make a banjo and this is my dope ass idea for it. That's the world we want to live in. As much as it sucks, because they can make people's dreams come true by saying, you're going to work on this one, you're going to work on this one, but there's no passion there. There's no passion there. And if there's no passion, the game's going to be trash.
I agree 100%. When it comes to this stuff, it's like you got to have the passion, you got to want it, you got to see that vision coming through. And yo, I don't know.
Facts. C4 Skills. What is
Welcome,
up?
baby.
Welcome. He says facts. Facts indeed. Jesse B says, Thiz, you weren't wrong. Dolomite says, I don't play PlayStation games. I'm not diplomatic like that.
Oh,
No,
respect.
I respect that, yo. For sure. For sure. That's fucking, you gotta take a stand. You know what I'm saying? Real Island Gaming says, Doodle, remind me not to upset you. Gotta remind myself too. You know what I'm saying? Gotta remind myself too.
I just give you that look. You're like, "Oh, shit,
Mm,
I've gone too
I
far."
did something. I did something. Why so serious? Said, talk that shit.
Thank you,
Corey says,
guys. Thank you, baby.
LOL. Texas says, LOL. We.
Yo,
Go Paul
seriously.
fucking applauding for you.
Thank you, guys.
Jacob says, Doodle, where are you? CMoney, where are you? Sorry, I had to take a quick call. But Doodle fucking slayed out there. Jordan Dark says, Doodle, we could call it a Jimmy. Oh shit. TMHW says, I guess it's turn up time now. Get him, Doodle.
Hey, it's Monday. It's almost 11.
Listen, you think
Gotta turn up.
you think we lied to you when we say start your week off right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we do here. We start the week off right. This ain't no games.
We got it popping, baby.
Listen,
We got it popping.
bottles.
Pep on that
Lucky we
step.
ain't popping bottles. Can you imagine? That would be the real way.
Oh my gosh.
Def Lever says, I haven't played a PlayStation game since PlayStation 3. Yo, holding it down, yo. That's what's up. That's what's up. G maybe says, man, where would gaming be headed without Phil Spencer and Microsoft's money? Facts.
Yeah.
It's scary to consider with all the things happening and being brought to light in the industry. It's true. It's true, G maybe. That's a phenomenal
That's an excellent point. And
Phenomenal,
also
phenomenal
on
point.
top of that, like what would we be paying right now for the bull crap that they're trying to sell us, right? Could
Yep.
you imagine if this was on, PlayStation terms where they're out there just continuing to higher the price and giving us less for it? I mean, if they were leading the way they still do it. You know what I'm saying? Where they are in the position they're in right now, they're still trying to do that. Imagine if they were full blown ahead and in full power, feeling like they're dominating. That
Facts.
stance will reflect on what we get, the trash we get to play, and how much they want to charge us for it.
Read 100%. 150%.
Yeah.
Phil is literally like no joke, kind of like the savior of
Yeah.
gaming
He's
right
changing
now.
the game,
Like I
baby.
know that might sound like dramatic, but I really don't think
It's
so.
not. It's the
I really don't
truth,
think so.
though. Like, I get it, but when you really look at everything that's been taking place and the way that he's been out here dominating and making those moves, and those moves are having consequences. That's the thing. Like, we're not looking at this and he's just letting it linger. He's not going to see what happened. He's a man of action. He's literally going and changing the game, right? I don't know. He's got one heck of a situation going on over there. That's gonna be like you said. This is freaking the savior, game changing. This is gonna be an epic, monumental time when we look back at gaming. What's taking place right now? That's a big deal.
Absolutely. 100%. And honestly, he's gonna go down in history.
Of
Like
course.
he changed like out of anybody else that has ever done it, he's done it the best.
And when you look at people, you gotta be almost where their legacy is, like, what you gotta be there to kind of see it, but you can very easily see the legacy that Phil is going to leave, and he's still in there. He's still doing things. He's still making moves. And
100%.
so what's to come, it's so much more than what we're seeing.
Facts. It's a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
It's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited for it. Like the future of gaming is so bright, especially if you're on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
It's the only right side. Listen, we said it back in the day. Be on the right side of history. This is the right side of history. All right. This is just what it is. Boss Red says, at least Phil manned up over Redfall. Even though I'm mad over the game, I still have mad respect for Phil. Sony is still acting like their hands are clean on the Bungie layoff. Sony is not even saying anything on anything. They don't
Sony
want to.
doesn't have anything to say.
They don't.
They never do.
They don't. They're clowns, bro.
And
They're
listen,
fucking clowns.
I'm not look. This was a game that was changed from what it was supposed to be, right? Redfall, we know it went through changes, and I'm not mad. I'm really happy about how they handle that. I'm really happy about the fact that they're doing updates, that they're still working. It shows us what we're investing
Yeah,
in, all right? When we go
of
ahead and we
course.
sign up for Game Pass or we give them our money for our games, it just shows what we're investing in and reinforces again that we've picked the right side of the fence, right? When
Absolutely.
you're spending that money, you know that if you got something and there's a problem, that problem is going to be handled. You're not stuck. That's a big
100%.
deal.
It's a huge deal. Meanwhile, Sony is literally doing exactly what we said, keeping their hands clean. They're not talking about the Bungie layoffs as if they don't fucking own them. They're
Yeah,
not talking about any of the big layoffs. Everything is all hush hush. They don't want to talk about anything because they already know that their days are numbered. So you can't have official word out there from Sony admitting defeat on all these different
they will
things.
not.
They won't.
They
They
will
won't.
not.
They're afraid. They're afraid. So this is just the reality of what it is. And this is the Sony that we have now. The
And
timid
yep.
little bitch Sony.
And that's the thing. And before it was almost looked at as power. They didn't want to. And now is, it's very
Now it's fear.
clear what it
It's
is.
fear.
They're just afraid. They're afraid to go ahead and say something that they have to be held accountable for. And they don't even wear the freaking pants high enough to go ahead and take accountability for the shit that they've done or that they continue to
Bitch
do.
assness is
Is
what
a
they
lot
are
of bitch
about,
assness. That's
as P.
one.
Diddy would say.
Yep. That's
Then that's a
exactly
deep
what
old
P
cut.
did. Yep.
Puff Daddy. Bitch assness.
Bitch assness,
That's
yo.
exactly what it is.
To its max.
To its max. They're
Yeah,
maximum bitch assness at all times. And it trickles down to the ponies. That's why they're all bitch asses.
they
Right?
are.
And
And
they
listen,
exhibit nothing but bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the reality of what it is. Sony, bitch asses, ponies, bitch asses. It's just they're a bitch ass sandwich, right?
that IGN is eating.
That the IGN just fucking
Yeah.
eats, and they just now become a bitch ass fucking meal of shit. And that's just what they are. They all are the same. They're all trash. It's hilarious to see. I love the fact that IGN keeps doing this shit, right? Because at first I was angry. Now I
Was.
love it because I just see the bitterness and I see the fear that IGN now has because they're saying, holy shit, Sony stars going down. We've been fucking treating Xbox like shit. They are not going to put that money in our pocket like Sony's been putting in our pocket. Oh my God, we have to do something. It's fucking
Yep.
wild. It's
IGN.
fucking
What's up?
wild.
What's up?
IGN, bitch
You
assness.
ain't gonna get shit. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get shit. You ain't gonna get it. That's how
Facts.
it be. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That's what it is. You're not getting anything, baby, because PlayStation is amounting to nothing. And you
They are.
continue to go
It's
at it. And
hilarious.
listen, you're just, in my eyes, you're just another pony.
That's it.
You're just a grand freaking pony.
Pony Corporation.
Yep.
Exactly what they are. Def Leopard says, Doodle rant. Listen,
Let's go,
we all
baby.
appreciate a Doodle rant. Eastside Vandal says, quote unquote, I blacked out a little bit. She a wild one. Yo, you know how we do, bro. You know how we do. Why So Serious says, save subs for WBG. Yo, it's limitless. Why So Serious? All right. This shit don't stop flowing. This shit don't stop flowing. As long as there's ponies in the world, there's always a mouse that will die. Look at this. It just died on me right as I'm moving. Oh, there we go. It came back to life. Yeah, there's always some fucking heat to spit on these bitches. Radiant says, this podcast fire.
Thank you, baby.
Listen, thank you, sir. Thank you. She maybe says she blacked out a bit while going off on the wee wee. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes she does. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she does. It's a good time. Cassandra says the first lady speaking the truth. For sure.
Thank you, baby.
Dollar Knight says TTC, talk that caca.
Let's go, baby. Let's
Oh my
go.
God.
I do black out. See?
You do. It's a good time. The passion, Jacob Play says the passion is there. KIGN, mom and soup pennies. Oh my God. Jesse B says we'd have a lot less studios, and that's not the consolidation I'd want. If you think out it, if no one was allowed to merge, you'd be left with the big ones and no one willing to make lesser games. Facts. This pain says they woke up a sleeping giant. Facts.
They
Purple
did.
Berry, welcome, my
Welcome,
love.
baby.
Oh man. Jesse B says, LOL, dang mobile. KSA says IGN, get off the
Get off
bottle or
that
the tit.
bottle, baby.
Get off the teats. Get off the teats.
Get off.
Texas Flood. Now I get the whole YouTube doesn't let us monetize man on top of chat. LOL. It's Doodle's Black Ops fault. Listen, we're not gonna be bought by the system. All right.
God. You can't trust the system. You know what I'm saying?
Can't trust the system.
Got to tell it like it is.
It's just what it is.
That was hilarious. All right.
IGN is really out here doing Sony's work for them. MM3 is now a worse game than Quantum Area. Oh, that's the topic of the show, Obi. We're gonna talk about that shit. But God, so fucking funny. But it's so true. It's crazy. Safo says it is embarrassing. A multi-million-dollar publication putting everything into console wars because actual journalism doesn't produce the engagement it used to.
That's crazy. I love what you said. Yes, 100%.
Dude, it's so true. So true. Umbra says even Phil had a hop in his step coming to the stage. Yo, he did, bro. He did. He came out and he was fucking, he had that big D energy, bro. He was just like, I'm fucking here and we're making change. And that is what's up.
He's got that big D wallet, baby.
Well, that's the bigger D.
Yeah.
Umbra says Doodle is something else. Yo.
Sometimes.
That's how we do. There's no confusion here, bro. We don't fuck around. Joanna Dark says Phil out here with that whisper song according to Doodle. Come here, little shorty. Here's 70 billion.
You got it like that.
Yo, Kasea says First Lady got her kicks on some throats. Max, you know how we do. King Solomon in the building.
Welcome, baby. What's
up, my man?
Good morning.
Just getting here. Hope all is well. Oh, we are well.
Happy Monday, baby.
We are well. Happy Monday. TMHW says one of the devs from ABK said on Twitter that he wanted to do Gear Cinematics. Yes, I saw that. Look, that's what, see, taking it even a step further, talking about how much I love this whole idea. Immediately, they're like, we're part of Xbox. I want in on some Gears. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get into there. I'll work some magic.
Some ideas.
Like,
yes.
That's fire, dude. Like, that is fire.
That's integrating yourself, right?
Absolutely.
You understand that now you guys are a team. That freaking trailer that they released from Xbox was amazing. And that did set the standards. You're not alone anymore, right? But you also have to give that same sentiment back, right? We can't be a team just on my end. We can't be a team just when you need my wallet, right?
Absolutely.
Either we're a team or we're not. And that's what happened to Pete. He got to go kick rocks. He got to get to stepping. He didn't want to be a top part of the team.
No ponies allowed.
Pack your shit and go. Right? All right.
I would just put a sign up in there. You know what I'm saying? Go like no ponies allowed. Right. PlayStation fans are a different breed. That's different. Right. But ponies, get them out. P. Hines, you can't have a pony at your high level fucking.
P. Hines had no freaking problem when the games were being exclusive to PlayStation. So why the hell do you have a problem now with somebody who paid you off completely? All right. Somebody who gave you their wallet, gave you that check you made a deal with.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You take PlayStation's pocket change to make the game exclusive, and that's okay to do? But Big Daddy over here saving your ass, feeding you on a daily, you're going to shit on? And then you're not even going to bring up his name on your way out? Let the door slap you in the face, bitch. Get to stepping.
There you go. See, that's the Doodle rent cam. Doodle rent cam. I need some images that I could put up there when she's going in. That's what it is. That's what it is. Eastside Vandal says video games are a business, but that business is built on a foundation of artists.
Yes, baby.
I 100% agree with you guys. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Woo Kid says, have Toys for Bob do a Conquer game. Give it to me. That would be fire. That would be fire.
Oh my God, Madman will love a freaking.
Yeah, that would be fire. Timmy says, awesome. Just chilling with day off work and enjoying the best duel on YouTube.
Thank you, baby. Timmy, so happy you're off today. Thank you for hanging out with us on your day off and making us a part of it.
Yo, facts. King Simon says CMoney is defending his wife as he should. Always, baby.
Always.
Every single
He
day.
crazy as hell.
Why so serious? Phil saved gaming. Absolutely. Starfield would have been PlayStation exclusive. That would have sucked.
Exactly. Exactly. And
That would've
nobody had a
sucked
problem
donkey
with that. Had it been PlayStation exclusive, Pete will still be working over there.
Absolutely.
He wouldn't have left.
Absolutely. Fly Dudes Entertainment. Welcome, my man.
Welcome, baby. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Says first time here. Oh man, welcome, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, yes.
The show is funny as hell so far. The lady is using the daddy word very loosely. LOL. What the hell's going on? I think I'm gonna love it here. Listen, this is how
home.
we do.
Welcome home.
Okay, listen.
Join our Discord. You're one of us now.
Hey, Seven Bill, you work for Blizzard. You call him daddy. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? That's respect. Eastside Vandal says, agreed. Phil is transforming the future of gaming right in front of us. He will be praised for years after he decides to retire. I don't think he ever needs to retire. He should be like 70, rocking that shit, chilling, no problems.
I want to see Phil get the respect he deserves now. I want that to start changing now. I want his name to be what it is and what it should be and what it will be now. Right? I can't stand when people go ahead and do the shit when people are gone, when they're not there, or, you know, wait till Philly freaking dies to appreciate his ass. We don't want you dead yet, Philly. All right? You got a long ways to go, but don't wait till that to appreciate greatness.
Yeah.
You see it. We can see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fly Dude says, I was sent here by Yobi.
Oh, we love Yobi. Thank you.
I can feel it. Oh, Yobi's the shit. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it. Refudge. Welcome. PlayStation has nothing to do with the crying Bungie employees getting fired, even though they own them. Nothing to see here.
No.
KT the GOAT. Welcome.
What's up, baby? Welcome.
Redfall wasn't great, but it was literally Deathloop with vampires in every way. It's crazy how the PlayStation exclusive literally got a 90+ meta and game of the year now, while the Xbox One was killed before launch. But this is that pony fucking media that's out there who sits there and fucking acts as if this shit is trash. It wasn't trash. I played the game at fucking launch. It wasn't trash. It just wasn't what they try to put on the game, right? But
listen, you were out there. Were you out there moonwalking like Michael Jackson? Yes, you were at times.
Yeah,
and that was entertaining.
In Spider-Man, you turn into a fucking cube. And
you turn into a cube. You have no head. You look like you're doing the 69 in the middle of the freaking street. I saw some freaking shit out there. I was like, oh damn, they're getting it on like that in Spider-Man? Should I be playing this shit? That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, this is not PG-13. This is rated R. But like crazy things were taking place.
Yeah.
And that's okay. No, we didn't see anything close to that. And now we're talking Redfall, right? Great. All right. Whatever. They gave Starfield a 7. IGN gave Starfield a 7. How does that fit in? It didn't have, listen, even if it had the same amount of bugs that went into freaking Spider-Man, okay? What went into Starfield, the amount of work in the intricacy that went into that game, the amount of context that they're giving you versus a few bugs. I mean, weigh it out.
Yeah.
We're talking about a game that was built on the same foundation, right? We talk Spider-Man 2, built on the same foundation, okay? Same type of gameplay, all right? Same little box, limited amount of game time play, right? We play as MJ. That's a downfall, bitch. All right?
Facts.
And then the amount of bugs that were in that game, not to mention the flag situation that took place. And what did it get from IGN?
Fucking 8.
If that's not cocksucking, I don't know what to call it. Dick riding.
Just take it out, IGN.
I don't want to do this anymore. That's what you say, IGN. You say, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And you leave it. And you walk away. All right?
Oh my God, why so serious says Refudge asked for a Starfield review code, but got quantum error instead. Oh my god. Well, apparently quantum error is better than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So the fuck. Oh, Purpleberry Crab says the bitch doesn't fall too far from the ass. These are
Let's
true.
go.
These are fucking true. Oh my god. Sappho says, I hate to be on the other side of this, but Xbox needed a Redfall so that moving forward, Xbox will be taking a closer look at these first party games. And yes, I love
I
I agree
agree with you.
150%. This absolutely needed to happen.
Yes.
200,000% agreed. At the end of the day, this was the catalyst for Phil to say, we cannot allow these studios to believe that they exist in a bubble. Nobody gives a fuck that you're Arcane Studios. Nobody gives a fuck that you're Bethesda. Nobody cares that you're Activision or Blizzard or King. It doesn't matter. The
That's not.
only thing that matters is that Xbox owns you and you are now first party. So whatever you do reflects directly upon the Xbox brand. And he's not having it. Now he understands. Now he understands. He let Arcane do what they do. They shit the bed a little bit, at least in critics' eyes. And Bethesda shit the bed up. Pete Hines shit the bed, but Phil did what he did, and he took the bullet. He fell on the sword and fucking
But
held
that
his
came with
own.
consequences. That
And
came
that's
with
it. Now
consequences, and
Pete Hines get the fuck
Xbox is
out.
better for it. Xbox is better for it because that led to Phil being a lot more involved. Phil saying, "Listen, okay, Xbox have had no backbone for quite a bit, and I'm glad that they have this plan now and that they're executing it well and that they're pushing, they're not backing off." And so for Phil to go ahead and invest this money and then not want to bruise any egos, because that's what it was. He was trying to be gentle. All right. He was
Yeah.
trying to be chill. But you've proven to not be able to handle that gentleness because you don't come through. And so Phil realized that at the end of the day, if he's going to be the one falling on that sword, he's going to be the one to go ahead and run shit. Because you're no longer alone. You're not your own. You don't have your own identity. You're mine now. You're mine. I own you.
Oh my god. KT the GOAT says people see it too. The comment section be killing them. Yeah, because they're fucking trash. RWK,
Welcome,
what
baby.
is up?
Let's go.
Welcome, welcome. He
It
says the
does.
Slim looks like shit. It really does. This is the first time that
On
I
a
honestly
popsicle
have
stick.
zero desire to fucking purchase the new fucking thing that comes out. Like I have no desire. That shit is trash. They gave it to like these tech YouTubers like Dave 2D and Unbox Therapy to like unbox it and like show. Yo, those two clips go into like the little line that they have there. That shit looks so bootlegged, bro.
You
It's
know that
so
those are the
bad.
only two that shipped out or will ever ship out.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit. Fly
No.
dude says this doodle chick is on one.
Oh,
LOL.
damn,
She's super
baby. Thank
badass. Yeah.
you.
Well, that's wifey. She don't fuck around. She don't fuck around. Absolutely. Saffel says after the patch, Redfall has fewer bugs than Spider-Man. Let that sink in. Yo, facts. Let's put a moment where we start thinking about how the fact that fucking nobody's even acknowledging these fucking bugs at Insomniac.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Pretending that the bugs weren't there.
Nobody's even saying shit.
No one is saying a damn thing. And guess what? They would have Phil crucified, tossed in a hole, bleeding out like a bitch. All right?
Meanwhile,
That's
they're
what they
just
would do
sitting
to
there
Philly Phil.
like little punk asses. And you know what? Not only is that a bad look on Sony, as I'm sure Sony is the one, telling them not to say shit, but yo, grow some fucking balls, Insomniac, and fucking look and say, hey, we're sorry. We fucked up. This is horrible that's happening right now. But no, they're not. And I don't understand the incompetence because if you had a game supposedly that worked perfectly before this patch, and then you put out a patch and it breaks the game, why not just roll the patch back? Roll it back. You have it. You didn't delete the previous version. You keep every single version you have. You know that. Stop being a bitch. but there's something going on. There is
CMoney,
no
what's
version that
going
doesn't
on?
have
That there
bugs.
is no version without it.
Exactly.
This is exactly what they played,
Exactly.
and they went ahead and they said we are the ones making the review, and what we say goes. Let them bitch around if they do, right? If they end up talking about it, and let's see what kind of wave they're going to cause, and then we just back out on it. We say we didn't see that. That didn't happen to us. Like, no, man.
Yep.
No, you don't do
Bullshit.
that crap. There is no situation where you need to call up Orkin before you play a video game. You should not have to. All right. Your video game should not come with an Orkin bill.
Oh my god. Lad, welcome, my man.
Welcome, baby.
Welcome. Says I can't even begin to imagine how exciting it's going to be when ABK games start flooding Game Pass, especially when WoW and their RTS games have ironed out the Xbox controls. Well, we know they're working on it. I agree 100%. It's going to be crazy, dude. It's going to be crazy. There's so many that are going to be coming. It's really insane. Oats,
Oh, it's
welcome.
happy Monday. Let's
Welcome.
go.
He says, I just heard bitch assness more in the last 60 seconds than I have in my whole life. You're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome, fam.
Welcome to the On Point Morning Quest.
Listen, it's a quest indeed. It's indeed a quest.
We're in it together, guys.
That's it.
Let's
baby.
go.
You came on this adventure. You're here. Six Slayer says, talk that truth.
Yeah,
Lord.
baby.
Max. Jesse B says, I'm waiting for ABK PC drops. That's where the excitement will be for a while. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Absolutely, yo. Def Leppard just has some emojis for us. Just has
that explains the morning. All right.
It does explain the morning. Jacob says, ain't it scary to hear and see Matt Booty had an email leak in the Microsoft and FTC court that Xbox was going to spend Sony out of business? They did scrap those plans, but think about it. They could if they wanted to. But listen, did they not scrap the plans, bro? This is happening in real time.
How many studios did they buy?
Bro, they spent $80 billion. They spent what fucking Sony's worth on two acquisitions.
This is the shit. Matt Booty left that freaking stand and he was like, yo, Phil, did they buy it? Did they believe me?
They bought it.
Right? And then they lit that cigar and they were like, oh, I think they did. I think they did. Because how can you not see what's taking place in front of your freaking eyes? They are spending them out of business. And that's why PlayStation is in the situation they're in right now. Aside from that self-sabotage bullshit that they did when they cornered themselves to making one specific type of game, taking out the enjoyment and the diversity that PlayStation should be for the gamers, they went ahead and they wanted to get that bag. And I love when Philly Phil so subtly takes those jabs and says, I'm not here for the bag. I'm not here for the bag, because they know, and he knows that PlayStation is, right?
Absolutely.
And anybody that's out there spending money like that is out for some vicious crimes. And that's what they've committed. That's what they've committed. And PlayStation is bleeding the fudge out.
They are. It's beautiful. It's like when you're playing a game. Like right now, it's like when you down somebody in Fortnite. Like PlayStation's bleeding out, crawling, like hoping that somebody's going to come save them or revive them. And it's not going to happen.
No, we dance around it. That
Yeah.
Fortnite, that's what I love. You shoot him down and then you're like, I got you, baby. And yeah, let's go get your partner, because he ran like a bitch.
He did run like a bitch. He did. Nino says ABK wanted Microsoft to acquire them. That was the difference. Yo, that's facts. You ain't lying. Fly Dude says Doodle does say, Daddy, how many times? Listen.
He a daddy.
MHW, just some applause for Doodle.
Thank you, baby.
No, that's all she does. Dollar Knight says ponies can complain all they want. They are now part of the Xbox ecosystem, whether they like it or not. That's right, baby. Keep funding our games. Keep funding them.
Talking about them. Keep going.
Exactly.
We like
RWK says, I'm betting Thanksgiving dinner at the in-laws gets lit with Doodle.
Listen, I will light any bitch up. Let's just leave it at that.
We do dinners as a family here. There's 8 of us. We don't travel nowhere.
No, for nobody.
We got our own shit here. Oh my God. KT the GOAT says they didn't change the plan, they just changed the approach. Sony's dying as we speak, and you see the state Sony's in. It really is like
They're bleeding out,
they're
baby.
bleeding
That's
out,
the
dude. That's what's
reality of
happening.
it. And again, it's their own doing. That is on them.
Literally, they're crawling around in Fortnite right now, down, and they're just hoping. They're just hoping that somebody comes and buys them. That's what they're hoping. They're like, Apple, please. I know we were enemies in the past.
We got rid of Jimmy.
Please
What else
save
can
us.
we do?
Amazon, come on, please.
Let me get that
Googs,
cloud, you
Googs,
know?
Googly Bear, Googly Bear, what a buy. This is where they're at right now. This is where they're at right now. Boss Red says definitely the best duo on
Aw,
YouTube.
thank you, baby.
Oh, thank you, fam. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Timmy says, "You're welcome. CMoney, Doodle, always great and a good laugh to watch and catch and listen to your souls when I can." Well, we
Thank
appreciate you,
you.
man. We appreciate you. KT the GOAT says, "Shoot Spidey, the new Naruto game." Oh shit. King Solomon says, "Talk that shit,
Let's
Doodle."
go, baby.
Hell
Early
yeah.
morning.
Safo says, "I want to see Mike Ibarra work at Square Enix because wherever he goes, he always comes back to Microsoft." That's what they do. They just plant him places and then bring it back. All
And
right. So
they're dumb enough to keep on letting him in everywhere he goes. He comes back like,
absolutely.
"Phil, this is what
Absolutely.
I got for you."
That's it. They know what they're doing. Microsoft don't fuck around. Why so serious says this? That's my boy Blue. Why is so serious says the 69 wasn't a bug? No, it wasn't. It was somebody saying, "Oh, I hope this could happen to me." G maybe says Satya says we are doubling down. My question is, what does that look like in the eyes of Phil Spencer? Those court documents reveal so many possibilities. Maybe not all. Yo, doubling down when you just spent 80 bill. Listen, first of all, words are not thrown around.
No.
Satya is a calculated man. If
Mhm.
he's going to sit there and say doubling down, get ready because some shit is coming and it is going to come hard
All over.
all over. You won't be able to see nothing. You won't be able to see. What?
You
Ah,
got
why?
me.
Why? Why? Oh, God.
Ah.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're listen, we've seen nothing yet. We've seen nothing yet. And that's I love the fact that he's doubling down. Like this is just the start. I'm still here. I'm still backing. I'm still going. I'm okay with all of it.
Facts. All right. So let's go ahead because we're gonna be wrapping up the show in a little while. So let's go ahead and get into
The
the
one
actual
our
topic.
1 hour show?
Our 1 hour show.
We're
That's
almost there?
almost. Uh, listen, you guys see it on the thumbnail. Modern Warfare 3. You guys been saying it in the chat, and I'm sorry I kind of have to skip. There's a lot in there, but I'm sorry I have to kind of skip back down. But um the Xbox tax is real, man. Right on the thumbnail. I said it. Latest victim, Modern Warfare 3. This is just like so egregious at this point that IGN believes that they can go ahead and just do whatever the fuck they want. Like it's crazy, right? So obviously we know that Call of Duty at a fundamental level, graphics, gameplay, top tier. Top tier. Control, how it feels, the shooting, everything that's important about a first person shooter as far as the feel, gameplay, all that stuff, the fun that you're having. Okay. We know we have that shit down pat. Call of Duty is just the shit. I mean, that's just is what it is. Now, people may not like the sweatiness of it and the competing, and that's why they don't play multiplayer because they can't do whatever. We get that. But single player, they always have some dope shit going on, whether it's big scale or smaller scale, they always do. Simon Cardi, if you listen to my man's review, and this is why I can't even have any respect for this guy. Actually, listen to how he sums it up. This is what I have it here in the review. Where we go? Where we go? Okay. What the hell just happened? It was just there and now it is not. Okay. Let me go back here. Boom. Here. He does a little the verdict at the end, right? So they gave this game a 4. Okay. So His verdict is that Modern Warfare 3's campaign commits the biggest sin possible for a globe-trotting action thriller. It's boring.
Mm.
What had the promise to be an intriguing spun web of mystery instead ends up being a dusty cobweb you find at the back of your shed, clinging onto 15-year-old garden toys you once had fun with. First of all, what fucking garden toys are you having fun with, Simon Cardy, fucking 15 years ago? What the fuck life have you been living? What is this shit? Garden toys? Come on, man. And you're reviewing Call of Duty? Fuck out of here. It's a pale imitation of the past, made up of underbaked story moments that clash with attempts to introduce new open combat missions designed to encourage player freedom that instead fall flat on their face. Now, this is funny. Yes, the gunplay is still great,
Mm.
and the graphics and sound design are top
Okay,
tier,
okay, okay.
but I couldn't help but feel I was playing a shinier, less subtle
Sh
version of
Okay.
something I've played too many times before. If
So,
this is the quality we've come to expect from Call of Duty campaigns, maybe it's for the best if a year or two is taken to reset and raise this low bar back to the heights of old.
don't worry, we got you on that year or 2.
Hmm. Interesting.
Careful what you wish for.
Interesting.
So the
So,
game is still just running exceptionally well. It just has those amazing things that it always had, but now you're sick of it. Now you've been enlightened.
yeah.
Now you've seen the truth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what's the difference now, see?
Um, I don't know. Nothing. They owned by Xbox. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the
That's the only
difference.
difference that has taken
And
place here.
listen, sorry, not sorry that your butt hurt. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
It's honestly, when you watch that review, right? When you watch it, like the physical video of it, he's saying how whack it is, right? But you watch the game and the shit is dope. Like he's fucking going, bah, 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 shit's coming from everywhere. He's all over the place doing crazy shit. Like the game looks fire. Graphically, it's amazing. The fucking story beats when you see them, amazing. Gunplay, amazing. What the fuck else are you? It's boring, bro. What were boring? You didn't show me a boring fucking moment. You didn't show me you walking somewhere doing
It's
nothing. You're shooting fucking bad guys. This is Call of Duty. What did you want them to do?
a
And
garden
you
experience.
and a guard. Yeah, they should put garden toys out there. Then
He
you would have
thought he
fucking
was gonna
enjoyed it.
play Pikmin 4, and
Yeah,
it's Call of Duty. Damn it, you got the games mixed
got the
up.
game mixed up.
Woo,
And
that's
the
what
funny
happened.
thing is he's talking about the same game over and over again, right? Except he literally says in the review that they have a mixture of the normal single player version, like the single linear story beats, and then they do something different. And they give you more open-ended parts that you go and you get to choose where you're going and do those moves and fucking make your shit happen. And now that's the same shit.
You know what's cute? There were so many compliments in that negative review. So many compliments. And it's sad when you've hit a point where they're stupid enough to not even realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, C4 Skill says it. He sounds mad hurt. Def Leppard says sounds like a 7. How the fuck is that a 4? Sounds like a 7. Jesse B says the dude only reviewed movies and Sony games. A 4 is a broken game somehow. He liked it, but just too samey for him. That's a 7, not a 4. Well, interesting that you said that. So, Risk It for the Biscuit. You guys know him out in Twitter worlds. Um, he's going to be a guest coming up soon on IGN,
Let's
on IGN,
go.
Jesus Christ,
On her,
on
him,
her,
and
him,
a
and the guests.
guess.
So he went ahead and he just gathered up their how do you determine scores that IGN says. So he says, as stated above, our goal is twofold: offer a critical view of how a game succeeds or fails, and to give you all the info needed to determine if a game is worth your time and hard-earned cash. We offer playing and Al- we offer playing and or buying recommendations and strive to rank its quality based on our critics' opinions. We look for games that are fun to play, but we're also keen to find games that surprise us, push the boundaries, and explore new territory. Unfortunately, there's no science behind the score, no algorithm that can be run to get it right for every single reader. It evolves as a process from a reviewer playing through a game, talking with the senior staff about the experience, going through several edits and revisions to make sure the argument is airtight, and looking at how it stacks up against other similar games and more. In short, we do our best to give a score that represents a sound recommendation one way or the other. Note that a review score doesn't start at 0 or 10 and add or subtract points until the final score is reached. It is a direct translation of the word described on the scale above. So the key thing that Biscuit wanted to key in here, the verbiage, was going through several edits and revisions to make sure the argument is airtight. Airtight argument. Now, you guys just heard the verdict
The
that
bull
he
crap
gave.
review that we
Okay.
just
You just heard
heard.
that, right?
Yes.
To keep in mind that a 4 for Call of Duty puts it in the same league as Babylon's Fall, okay, which we all know was a shit show. Elix 2 got a 4. Crossfire single player campaign, Crossfire X got a 3. Okay, so Call of Duty is only 1 point better than that. And then the biggest atrocity, also Golem, I believe, got a 4. And the biggest atrocity is that Quantum Error, the PlayStation exclusive game that is trash, that everyone considers to be trash. It's just trash all across the board. And they gave that game a 5. They gave that game a 5 when Call of Duty Modern Warfare got a 3, 4. Okay, so Xbox tax 100% real. It's so stupid that they get away with doing this shit. It's crazy. Now, remember, they just like Jesse B said, this Payne says the same thing. 3 years in a row, he's gotten Spider-Man, Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2. He did all the reviews for the PlayStation games. What about his resume makes it that he should be reviewing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3?
Nothing. And talk about repetitive.
Yeah, absolutely. Six Layer says, gotta go, but great show as always. See you Thursday.
Thank you,
Absolutely, my
love.
man. Thank you again for subbing by, brother. Appreciate you. Um, Jesse B says, it's like the review what they wanted it to be instead of what it actually is. Like, that's so stupid.
And listen, when we have a huge contradiction and they can't even frame it properly, right? The number and the words are not adding up. The same shit happened with Starfield. It just wasn't adding up. Um,
It doesn't add up. Their words don't add up to the score that they give it.
IGN, if they want to survive, they need to start cleaning that house and they need to do it quickly.
I
Um,
think that house is built on the bones of ponies. I
I
don't think there's
agree
a way to clear it out.
100%. Either get with the program and adapt and evolve, or you are going down. The
Facts.
same thing for PlayStation. And Nintendo was smart enough to see that train coming and they packed up their shit so fast and hopped on that train and signed that 10-year deal.
Absolutely.
It happened so fast,
Absolutely.
we didn't even see it take place.
100%. 100%. Jesse B says, LOL, the game on hiatus is the last thing a pony should want for the next 10 years. Yo, that's so true. This is what they don't understand. Call of Duty is their fucking lifeline. They already told us without it, they have nothing. They have nothing.
This is amazing. Let them keep going.
I want them to.
I
Doodle
want,
said it.
yes.
Starve these motherfuckers.
Starve them. Starve them. Say, you know what? This review is the perfect excuse to say, we've realized that we need to regroup. All
For
right.
real. Wizzy Tekken, welcome, my
Welcome,
man.
baby.
Yo, guys, just stopping by to say hi, getting ready for
Aw.
work, but have a wonderful, awesome
Thank you,
streaming day, okay?
baby.
God bless and mucho, mucho amor.
Aw.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. God bless and much love to everyone in the chat. Appreciate you.
You're
Appreciate you, brother.
awesome. Thank you so
Big
much,
boy
love.
Mike, what's
Yes.
good, my man? He says,
Welcome.
damn
Good
it.
morning.
I'm late again. Good morning, Doodle and
Happy
CMoney.
Monday. It's been fun.
It's been
It's
fun. You
been
missed a
fun.
doozy. You gotta
You
go
you
back and
did.
listen.
You
This was a good time. Big boy Mike says the industry is just ridiculous. I miss
agree.
GamePro, EGN, and Nintendo Power. That was the era of unbiased opinions and integrity. It really was. It
A game
really
was a
was.
game. That was it. You were going ahead and you were reviewing the game for the love of
Absolutely.
games, and that was it. There was no
Absolutely.
agenda behind it. All right. There
You didn't
was
even think about that shit like that. It was
no,
just like, "Oh, shit, like,
no.
this is a good game." I also loved, what was it, EGN? I think it might have been a couple who did it, but they used to do, like, multiple people who gave it a review.
Have
So you had,
different
like, a main
perspectives.
reviewer and then, like, the second opinion and third opinion sometimes. I think it was I forget which ones were doing it, but I love that because sometimes you have the person who loved it, and then there's somebody who's, like, wishy-washy, and it gave you some perspective, like, what did one person see that the other person didn't? But now it's just they're all in ponies' pockets. Eastside Vandal says IGN rated COD lower than Quantum Error, a literal unfinished game. This is the shit that does not make sense. It's so
But
stupid, bro.
now it's to the point that it's just ridiculous. And it's like, okay, well, we understand what you're doing. It's sad, but
Yep,
you keep on keeping on and we'll keep on keeping on. There's nothing to prove to someone that can't see, no matter what you do, right? And so
100%.
that acknowledgement is it was, I think, seeing Xbox make such a comeback. And I just love that now the tables have turned and we're going to have to see how PlayStation is going to deal, right? Not having that budget that came through for Xbox, we're going to have to see how PlayStation is going to deal being in the same situation that Xbox was just in, right? Not long ago. And so
Yep,
life hits you like that and it just works in that way. Um at first it was annoyance seeing the fact that no matter what's happening, they're still not acknowledging Xbox and Phil and everything that's taking place there. But at this time, it's so obvious the bias and the determination for to make their point
yeah,
that it's kind of sad and
absolutely,
pathetic. And
absolutely.
if you want to live there, you go ahead. You move right in and stay there as everyone else moves on because this is just evolving and you're getting left behind. That's just
So
the bottom
so this
line.
is the thing. You're 100% right, and the beauty is that see, Xbox, they went through it, right? They dealt with this shit, right? Like they've been through the mud, right? They're battle hardened,
Yep.
right? They stuck it through. They didn't quit. They didn't give up. They made moves. They did what they had to do to lift themselves from the bottom and take themselves to the top, right? And they're moving in direction every single day. PlayStation, they're just a bunch of lazy fucks who've been sitting up top for so long,
Doing nothing
doing nothing. They don't know what it is to hustle and to
to
grind anymore.
grind. Yes.
So for them, this is the worst shit that's ever happened because they don't know what to do.
And they're in denial about it. And I love what you said, see. Yes, um Xbox became stronger from it, but never lost their integrity.
Nope.
And that's a big deal because they're still with the same narrative and about being about the consumer and going ahead and continuing to give you their best work and pushing forward and fixing, right? They never compromise who they are and who they've been in this entire process, which when
Absolutely.
you're down, that's easily done. That's when you
100%.
really see who they are. And for PlayStation and the ponies to continue to be in this denial, I mean, it's only gonna hurt them even more. The longer you take to acknowledge and see the place that you're in and where you stand now to all of us and the ridiculousness of what you're doing, and how you're out there looking like a circus filled with clowns,
Yep.
the longer it takes you to acknowledge and see that, the longer it's going to take you to come back if you can. Because it's not guaranteed that you can possibly maintain the position that you've been in or that you can even stick around. The numbers are not adding up for you. And as stupid and stupidly loyal as these ponies are,
Facts.
what I've grown to understand and see is that they don't even back you. They
No,
don't buy your games,
no, they back
baby.
you on Twitter,
They back
but
you
not
on
in the wallet,
Twitter.
baby. They sit there and they pop all
They
this lip,
talk
but they don't buy the
shit.
fucking
And
games,
you know
dude.
why they talk shit? They talk shit for the super chats. They talk shit for their own agenda, not because you matter. Because at the end of the day, if you matter, they'll be out there buying your games. But they're
Facts.
not. They're letting you bleed out. That's your
100%.
crew. Those are your
100%.
people. A bunch of donkeys.
Bunch of donkey ass ponies. It's a beautiful thing. Saffel says Quantum Error got a 5 because you get to blow your PlayStation 5. Yeah, Doodle, did you know that? They literally you
No,
blow
that's awesome.
the remote to, I think, like, help set like, put out a fire or some shit. It's
Yeah.
the stupidest fucking thing, like, ever. They dude, literally, if you watch the review for Quantum Error, like, watch it and listen to it, they literally talk about how shitty everything is about the game, the gunplay, everything is so trash. The only thing they said was a little bit decent was the fireman
But this
aspect
is
of it.
why I'm telling you, you hear this review, what
It's
you
so
just read to
stupid,
us,
bro.
and you can't
It's so
help but
stupid.
just sit back and say, okay,
The dude's
listen,
butthurt, bro.
if they can't see and hear what you're saying, you can't even commit to your lies.
Yep,
You can't even follow through. That's how bad it is. That's how undeniable, all right, what this game is to you that you can't even put into words something to match the number, to excuse the number that you're handing out. That's a
absolutely,
problem, baby. Get
absolutely.
yourself checked.
So,
Have
boss,
somebody read your shit before you put it out and you look stupid.
supposedly they did.
Somebody, they need freaking some type of control. They need to be yeah, gather up. It's like, hey, me, moron number one. I'm going to ask you, moron number two, and you, moron number three, to come and join me. This is a dumb and dumber situation. Hey, dumber, come read this review. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you see. Sounds good? Yeah, let's put it out.
Oh
That's the
my god,
situation they're in, dude. Like, calm the fuck down. Read through your shit.
dude! If this was not owned by Xbox, this game would have gotten 7, maybe 8, to be honest with you. Because I gotta tell you, this whole thing, like Boss Red says here, right? So he says, yes, it's definitely DLC, but it has superb graphics, gunplay, and storytelling. All of that is 6 out of 10, but because Xbox now owns Activision, you know there's gonna be Xbox tax on it, right? Listen, the thing is, and you're 100% right, but the 6 out of 10, I wouldn't even say it's a 6 out of 10. I just based off of what Call of Duty is, their brand of shooting. You're playing the game. Call of Duty is fucking fun. You shoot bad guys. That's what you do. If you go in to Call of Duty thinking you're not going to shoot guns, then you're looking for a different fucking game, right? So don't go in there talking about it being something else, right? So you go in there, you're shooting guns. It feels amazing to shoot guns. They put you in amazing situations to shoot your gun, and you have a fucking blast doing it. And then you go ahead and write down that it's boring.
Well, you
What the
literally
fuck is boring?
described the whole review that he said, and
It's
then
so
he added the word
stupid.
boring, so he gave it a 4.
You watch his review, bro. He's ducking, dodging. He's fucking hiding. Like he's
Entertain the
playing the
shit.
fucking game like you would play any other Call of Duty. You fucking go and you shoot and you fucking get into it. It's yo, the gunplay is perfection. Let's just call it what it is. They have perfected gunplay and they keep subtly increasing its greatness. It's crazy. Like they just find more ways to use the animation that much better. Like the whole game is what you do in that game. And dude, the graphics, the cinematics, everything is so top fucking tier. Don't tell me that this is a fucking 4 or a 5. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it's a 6. I know people say it's DLC because it's short, but you know what? I'd rather take a short well-made game, high quality graphics, high quality gunplay, and high quality storytelling than a fucking bloated ass Spider-Man
I don't
that's
yep.
full of fucking bugs. You have to force me to fucking play extra hours so I could fucking beat it. And then uh,
I don't
what
wanna hear
satisfaction do I get from
anybody
that? And then they
complaining
give
about
it
a
an 8
short
or a
game.
9? Come on, man.
I don't wanna hear anybody complaining about a short game.
Dude, especially since understand, this is one part of the package. You can try to separate it out and say, it's 3 hours. I'm going to give it a fucking 4 or 5 or 6. No, no, fuck that. When I buy the game, I get this. I get multiplayer with 16 remastered maps from old brought into new. Fuck that. Yeah, that's dope. And a new zombie mode. A new zombie mode. This is not a fucking 4.
It's not.
It's not a 5. Honestly, it's not a 6.
It's
You put
probably
everything
not even
together,
a 7, dude.
honestly, it's
It's
gonna
not a
be
7.
it would be an 8, I would give it, without even touching it because I played first of all, I played the beta and had a fucking blast playing on the old map, all right? That shit was dope because you got new graphics. This is old shit, like really old shit that they made now, looking beautiful. The graphics are up to date. The gameplay is new gameplay on the old map. This is fucking what we want. Let's get those old stuff and bring it back. We asked for it for Halo all the fucking time. Give me the old maps made new. I want them. Give them to me. Give me the fucking ones. And this is what they're doing in Call of Duty. Yes. Did they at some point in time say we might do this as a DLC? Maybe. Who the fuck cares? DLC, it's still DLC. A DLC doesn't equal a lower score, right? Gears of War Hive Busters. That was a short game. Fucking great fucking game. Great game. Why we don't need to make it where they need to feel like they have to give us a bloated campaign to satisfy people,
There's
especially
so
when
many
most people
ways
don't even play the
playing the
fucking
game.
campaign.
Yep.
Dude, we got Black Ops 3, was it? Or 4 that didn't even have a campaign. That shit didn't get a fucking 4. Didn't get a 5, didn't get a 6, didn't get a 7. Pretty sure I got an 8 or 9. Because why? Multiplayer is what people show up for, right? So they gave us us single player fans of Call of Duty, they gave us a story to bite into, gave us something that's not going to take us a million years. If you want one sitting or maybe two, if you stretch it out and don't play as much, and then you hop into fucking multiplayer and go in
Which is what
and have
everybody
fun.
comes in for.
Dude,
And
I
that's the
fucking
reality.
been loving Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Got my spawn. I'm so fucking dope. Like, it's so dope. It's so dope. It's such a good game. You can't knock it. It's just at a higher level. And honestly, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's
It
IGN's
is.
bullshit. And we're so sick of their bullshit.
And for
It's
anyone
fucking
out there that
insane.
doesn't believe that, misery loves company, this is a perfect example of it. Or that who you are is a reflection of all your mess. This is a
Absolutely.
reflection of it. They're just acting out and flipping out because they were bought and now they're owned by freaking Philly Phil and the Xbox crew.
Absolutely.
And I think they're just hurting right now. It hurts.
100%. Absolutely. G maybe brings up something that's such a good point. IGN needs to look at Bungie. No Sony appropriated is safe during the downfall. Appropriated company is safe during the downfall. This is just what it is. I feel like they're also blinded. Every single person that gets in bed with Sony has fucking failed and floundered and they moved away. Sega put all their fucking personas, all that shit on there. Not worth it to them. They bounced. Square Enix giving up all their goodies to them. Bounced. Shaking hands with Phil on stage. We're done with this shit. It's not a good look. Nobody wants to be there. Look at the studios that they're fucking buying and owning. They're laying everybody off.
They're dissolving, guys.
Every
Grab your
single
panties
studio.
and run, bitches. Get
You're
out of
not
there.
safe if
Get
you
out of
go
there.
to bed with Sony. It's like going to bed with Dahmer. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. They just take from you. You're not safe.
You're not safe,
And I feel
baby.
bad for
You're
any
not.
first party studio under Sony right now because no one is safe.
I do. And listen, at the end of the day, what you need to do is just at this point, you see what's happening around you. Start looking out for you. All right. That loyalty that you think you may have for them when they're done with you, they're done with you. And it's over. And so look out for numero uno, and that should be you, right?
Yep, absolutely. Dollar Knight says most PlayStation gamers don't know about this stuff. They just want their Madden and COD. Exactly. And you know what? That's only for now. Because once they start seeing where Madden and COD can play best and get into Game Pass, because Madden already goes there afterwards. Sorry, I got a tingle in my throat and I ran out of water. But they once the masses start seeing the move, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. They're gonna go ahead. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Appreciate you. Oh shit. Once that happens, all those casuals who live on PlayStation, they're casuals, bro. Let's just call it what it is. They have 140 million consoles out there sold. 80 to 90 of them are all casuals. Those are the people who are just gonna flip. And as more and more people move over to Xbox, more and more people are gonna be like, holy shit, I can get that in Game Pass. I can get this, I can get that. Look at what they just did. They're not gonna give us Call of Duty in Game Pass, right? But if you buy a brand new Xbox for Black Friday, you're getting Call of Duty for free.
Exactly.
They just did exactly what we knew they would, but they did their workaround to make it happen. All while keeping 80% of
Listen,
the
and
profits this year.
if you're not believing that yet that they're spending them out of business, look at how they're pushing their systems for the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Look at how they're pushing their systems for the holidays. And look, at the end of the day, this is what Activision was able to do under the stress and all the bull crap that they went through this year. Look at the game they were able to produce, and that should be celebrated. That should be spotlighted because it's amazing. And to get this much and now seeing where they're heading and where they are, the next game is going to be unbelievable. And I am excited. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for Xbox and what's to come when it comes to gaming altogether.
It's gonna be a beautiful thing,
It
man.
is.
Beautiful thing. KT the Gold says Xbox needs to stop giving out codes and do shadow drops. They can still market and everything, but just let players make their opinions be known
I
first
love when
before
yep,
reviewers.
I agree.
That's the
I agree.
smartest thing. That's the best thing to happen to Hi-Fi Rush.
They need to remove that middle man. Take them out. You are useless. Make your point. May I just remind IGN what they're doing because PlayStation and Jimmy Jim kind of corner Xbox and Phil. And all this has been the consequences of what's been taking place,
Yep,
right? Bethesda
absolutely.
and Starfield are the consequences of Jimmy Jim continuing to try to make those games exclusive. And so IGN, look out.
Absolutely. TMHW says, like I said earlier, the campaign was left on a cliffhanger because they have plans like Modern Warfare 2 with the raids. People so microwave now that suspense isn't a thing anymore. With the raids, people so microwave now that suspense isn't a thing anymore. Yeah, I listen, they're doing what they do for a purpose. And we know that we had heard that they were talking about skipping a year. So they still gave us a small one, and who knows what we're gonna get next year. But we do know that it'll be under Xbox marketing, and that's where we're gonna be
Exciting.
excited because that's coming in the Game Pass, baby. Timmy says Microsoft should buy IGN and have all their staff work in there do game reviews so there would be no bias. LOL. They should buy IGN and close that shit
And
down.
shut it down.
Just close it down.
What can they possibly have to offer Xbox when we know that house is full of ponies?
Yep, just buy it and turn it into an
Buy
Xbox
it.
news
Yep.
network. That's
Turn
it.
it into a strip joint. That's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
We do know that Dan Stapleton is definitely sitting on stacks of cocaine that he just every time he's about to do an Xbox review, he just lines it up. And then he has all the people who do Xbox reviews. He's like, Simon Cardi, come over here. Come on, hit this shit, bro. Hit this shit. It's so good. Hit it. Fucking hits it, goes play Modern Warfare. Oh man, it's a fucking 4, bro. It's a fucking 4. Yeah, it is.
Entertainment now.
Fucking, you need entertainment because you cracked out. You can't think any moment. Like, you're just, fuck out of here, man.
Oh my god.
Fucking guy. Def Leppard says everyone needs to stop clicking on IGN. That's facts. KT the GOAT says 175 million consoles between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, but the most sold games this gen is God of War Ragnarok at 11 million copies. PlayStation gamers don't even know PlayStation games exist. That's
They
what I'm
don't.
saying, bro.
No
That's
idea,
what I'm
baby.
saying.
No idea.
As soon as they realize what's going on over at Xbox, they'll just start moving all over. As their friends do it, that's all they'll do. It's just gravitate and migrate over to Xbox like the bosses that they are. Big Boy Mike says, my mama said, when it comes to Sony and its ponies, stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah,
Yo,
baby.
I don't know why I felt like that was the voice to do, but
I love it.
I heard it.
They should get a bunch of t-shirts. I'm with stupid.
I'm with stupid.
And then we know you a pony or you work for IGN or you're freaking hanging out with PlayStation.
Absolutely. Phantos Archer,
What's
is
up, baby?
good, my man? With the Xbox haters saying Xbox will go third party soon, isn't it possible they could support every other platform except PlayStation and still make profit? 100% fact. They don't need PlayStation. Listen, Phil straight up told you we don't need PlayStation to succeed. They said Starfield won't need it. Elder Scrolls 6 ain't gonna need it. There's nothing needed by PlayStation. Call of Duty, they're just doing it to be nice, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the reality of what it is.
At this point, it is just what they got to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
But oh man. So listen, we did go
I want
over
Philly to get on the mic and just be like, I don't like you.
We did go over the time that I wanted to be here. So guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so much. General Spartan did clarify it was Black Ops 4 that didn't have a campaign. Yeah, that's what I was remembering. Oh yeah, Texas Plus says watch the God of War DLC be short and repetitive, but get a 9.
Of course.
This fucking
because
bullshit,
why
bro.
not?
Yep.
We're just tossing out 9s and 10s when it comes to PlayStation.
100%. Eastside Vandal says Uncle Phil needs to drop a forge mold in Call of Duty that would send Call of Duty even higher in the stratosphere. Absolutely. Jesse B says, and bet is built on the same foundation as the 2 previous, and it'll be 5 hours and be a 10 to them. Of course. And that's the stupid shit. It's so annoying. Jesse B says, amazing. No one had the sad old cobweb on garden toys for Spider-Man 2, considering its foundation. Exactly. It's so fucking stupid. Boss Red says, by itself, the story mode was short, but it was nowhere near broken. The graphics are beautiful. The gunplay is sharp, and the story is entertainment, but it's short at 4 hours. So by itself, it's a 6 out of 10 to me. Maybe the campaign in and of itself for you is a 6 out of 10, but obviously as a package, when you buy that game, you're getting everything.
You're getting more than that.
So that'll add the other 2 points to make it an 8.
There we go.
TMHW says the show was so fire that it knocked me off my square for real. Gotta go, y'all. See you on the flip.
Oh, baby. Thank you, love.
Appreciate you, brother. Michael Patton, welcome.
Welcome, Michael.
Welcome.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Happy Monday, baby.
Oh my Jesus. G maybe says IGN looking around at how all these Sony holes are going down, thinking, wow, they had a lot of holes, not realizing they're living in the same house with the rest of them. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Fly Dude says a strip joint. Fly Dude says, what the fuck is going on here? Listen, this is how we do, baby. This is how we
start our week.
Kath, welcome.
Oh, baby, welcome.
Sadly, I'm at work, so I can't watch the show today, but just wanted to say tax may be real, but so are the sales. Such a terrible game that sold more than all other PlayStation games combined. Facts. Kath, listen, you can always watch it back. We had a spicy one today. Definitely go check it out.
Thank you for coming in, though. Thank you for being here.
How dare the Call of Duty devs be allowed to express their creativity and design a different way of storytelling? Exactly. But meanwhile, if they didn't, they'll just say it was the same thing every single time. So even when it's different, it's the same.
It's the same. It's all the same.
Guys,
but it was just seen now.
Exactly. Guys, with that, thank you all so much for rocking with us. We really, really, truly appreciate you all.
Thank you, guys.
It was a fucking fun.
It was wild. It got crazy.
Thank you all so much for coming and being here. Just our outro is normal. Just a reminder, YouTube won't let us monetize. So if you had any desire to help support the channel in any possible way, we hope that you would consider joining our Patreon. It is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description below, and it's also scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And you will be joining our fine friends who have gone ahead and joined us and supported us, like our homie Mr. Joanna Dark, Fonto Sir, Isaac Hayes 85, Zachary McCoy, Sith Lord.
Thank you guys so
Thank you all
much.
so much. We really appreciate you guys. And remember, we'll be back tonight with
Oh,
Dirt Driggity
yes.
on WBG. Gonna be fire. Doodle and I will be having a blast there. So definitely stop by there. Tomorrow, Gaz will be our guest on Her, Him, and a Guest. Don't forget it. Come by. 4 p.m. Eastern time is gonna be dope. And then don't forget our community blowout gaming
Woo.
podcast. If you want to be on this show and you don't want to just be in the chat, but you can be up here chatting with us
Let's go.
live, be in our Discord. Let us know you're interested and we will get you in. So far, we got Six Slayer, we got Eric, we got Drawn TJ, and I know we got more in here. Hopefully, they went ahead and went into the Discord. I'm pretty sure they did. We got more people that are coming in. We're very excited for this show. We want to do something where we get to chill with you guys. It's going to be dope. So definitely be there on Thursday. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then we'll be back on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time with On Point Anime and Beyond. It's going to be it's going to be a fun one. We missed last week because we had some things come up, but we'll be back.
Very
and it's
excited,
going to be
looking
dope.
forward. Yes, you guys. Def Leopard says, hit the like button. Please, guys.
Yes,
that would be
hit the like
fantastic.
button.
Let's go. Join our
Please.
Discord. Hit the like button.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you all so much. It's been a blast. Eastside Vandal
has.
says, talk that truth meets talk that shit. That's right, baby. We blend it all. Absolutely. Jesse says, weird how some creativity isn't mentioned when they don't want the same thing. Exactly. Fam, thank you all so very much.
Guys.
Doodle, we're going to end the show the same way we end every single show.
I like that.
Doodle.
Yes.
We're done.
We are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.